Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We're going to talk about it. We're going to jump right into the mix of things. Listen, we're going to keep talking about it because I see the games, I see the propaganda, new media, digital mob. Y'all know what it is. We the digital mob. This new shit. We pushing that new shit. That One Nation, Death Row East, believing that, you know, new media. I see what's being done, and we work too hard for this. We not finna let it go like that, bro. People trying to switch up the narrative. Come on, man. We got to get boxing back to its rightful stage. The way to do that is keeping it a buck. No cap. People got to stop capping, clout chasing. Oh my gosh, they got to stop capping and clout chasing. We gonna get boxing back to its rightful place. Believe you me, one way or the motherfucking another, we gonna get it there. Watch. Just watch. Let's just wait and see. Smash the like button. The kid is back. YouTube tripping with the notifications again. Shout out to Marion. Shout out to Luis Hinton, Chevelle Solomon, Adrian Jerome. Let's get it. Man, it's getting crazy. The agenda is so crazy right now. So I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to join and we can talk about it. The more you guys smash the like button, the sooner we can get this rocking and rolling. So the more you guys hit up that like button, the more AJ posturing, exactly. AJ posturing, trying to spin the narrative the best way he can. See, I'm so glad you said that, because that means new media is doing their job and other people can see it. So it's not just me, that is great news. That is great news. AJ posturing, trying to spin the narrative. Crazy how new media is on the same page with it without even collabing. Shout out to Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to you for the comment. Air Show Sport. Bro, because I think what happens is when we put in hard work, keeping people filled in as to what was going on from start to finish. So why would we let that at the end, after we paved the way, pioneered the game, put in all this hard work on several different topics as it pertained, and all that hard work and evidence and things that built the case that we were making, why would we let that slip away by somebody trying to now switch it and spin it to something else? And in my honest opinion, the UK, Team Joshua, Eddie Hearns, AJ, they playing the deadly game because it's a game I don't think they can win. I don't see how they can win that game. The bottom line is AJ has to become successful in America. That's it. He must become successful in America. He can, make whatever type of money he's already made. But you know how the saying goes, to receive or get something that you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. Joshua, if he wants to be relegated to being a dope British fighter, then he can keep doing what he's been doing. But to reach that pinnacle, he has to come through the American, cross the Atlantic, and he has to come through America. That's just what it is. And I've been saying that. Wilder, in fact, said it himself. And there's a lot of hoopla and propaganda. Ego, my dude, now they finally see Wilder as the bigger star, bro. Now they are trying to aggressively pursue the fight after lowballing him the first go round. See how new media's on it? I could just retire. I ain't even got to do nothing. Shout out to my dude, Aaron, Air Show Sports. The pressure's on him now. It was facilitated by their own doing. See, I don't even know I'm on the live stream. Y'all saying it. Y'all saying everything. I'm so happy. That makes me so happy because it shows that new media is winning this race, and people see like what's been happening. It's that simple. Old media gotta lie. They gotta bend the truth, lie, make up falsehoods, change the subject, deflect, all this extra shit. Everything I'm saying is real. I don't have to lie. I don't have to make up fake interviews and quotes and stuff. I don't have to. I'm getting them pretty accurate and pretty verbatim as to what was said. I'm not taking nothing out of context. This is all stuff old media has to do. Speculate, and say a whole bunch of stuff. It's just, that's not the truth. The bottom line, Anthony Joshua and team thought they were the biggest fish in the pond. So that's how they moved. They thought the whole ocean. See, do you know the ocean covers 70% of this earth? If my, memory serves correctly, it's 70%. 70% of this earth, large bodies of water, right? Joshua, despite the ocean being so vast as it pertained to the heavyweight division, and even in boxing, his team, they overvalued themselves. They made it like nothing goes down unless it's an AJ fight. And everything was second fiddle. That's what they thought. They thought everything came runner up, that no one could do anything outside of fighting AJ himself to build a buzz, to build a name, and they're quickly finding that's not the case. Wilder just got a buzz off of Luis Ortiz. He got a buzz off of the Tyson Fury fight, coming off of 2 tune-ups and a 3-year layoff. He just got buzz spinning Dominic Brazil around, or spinning around after he knocked out Brazil. And I'm so glad new media is here to witness the work we put in. Look at the comments. Shout out to Crown King and Senior X. It said AJ talking about Wilder more than ever. Senior X, clout chasing to build his fight. Exactly. I'm so happy that I am not the only one that sees this. This is the epitome of karma, and what goes around comes around, those different proverbs and sayings. Now we're seeing Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, when the tables have turned, now they're aggressively mentioning Deontay Wilder. That's to me, they don't even realize it, but that's showing that there's a changing of the guard, a passing of the torch. They are seeing that because they never talked about Wilder because they didn't think they had to, so they didn't overly talk about him. I remember, true story, Wilder was about to fight Fury, and they asked him, who do you pick for Wilder Fury? Joshua had a bullshit short ass answer. Oh, I don't really too much care who wins, but blah blah blah. Made it best of luck to both of them. But Dylan White, he's fighting Derek Chisora, and then he had this elaborate, because Derek Chisora and Dylan White was already signed on for. He had this elaborate declaration in, oh yeah, I will be at the White versus Chisora fight, and that's a good fight. When I was coming up through the amateurs, Derek Chisora, he was the man, and I like watching Chisora, man. That's what he was saying. So Wilder Fury, like, fuck the Chisora White fight. That was small compared to Wilder Fury. Everybody wants to hear you talk about fighting one of Wilder or Fury. He didn't go to that fight, and he specifically said in an interview, I could pull this shit up. I believe it's on Sky Sports, made a video about it. That's why they can't beat us with this new media shit, because I remember everything. I remember everything you told me. They said, don't start a war unless I got my money right. Well, I got my money right. Now I want war. This is strategic. I remember what you told me. I remember what you said. I remember what you put out. Therefore, that's why we're not worried about it. He specifically had a short ass answer, didn't want to elaborate on the much bigger fight in Wilder Fury because he didn't want to give it any shine, and had this long ass explanation on being at Derek Chisora and what Derek Chisora meant. Yeah, we're from similar parts, and Derek Chisora, I grew up with looking at him, and admiring what he had done, and Dillian White, the bad blood. You see, you can go in and then go in depth about a fight that heavyweights, didn't really matter like that. Derek Chisora lost already to Dillian White. On the record, I thought he won the fight, but judges didn't agree with me. So he already beat him. So you rather talk about that. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about Wilder nonstop. That's clout chasing. Period. That's clout chasing. Exactly. Oh my God. New media is making me so proud. He said now they saying Wilder won't pull up to MSG because he's scared. No, he not. Bro. And the funniest thing is they're hitting you off with your own game. They're beating you at your own game. Oh my gosh. It's just like what Pac said with Thug Life. Thug Life. The reason the Thug Life represents, if you listen to Pac interviews, Thug Life, what it is, the hate you gave little infants fucks everybody. Meaning all that shit you dished out, when people get of age and toting guns and, have this fucking attitude because of police brutality, then don't complain because you made us. We the rose that grew from the concrete. So it's the same thing. Wilder and Al Heyman and Finkel and all these motherfuckers, they hitting you off with the same energy that you hit them off with. Before he had to aggressively call you out because he said he was going to smoke you out. So he had to do that. Now that mission has been accomplished, you don't even hear Wilder barely even talking about Joshua like that. Meanwhile, Joshua is like, oh yeah, he shouldn't, Eddie Hearn's like, oh, they should come to the fight. Why you want him to come to the fight? You wouldn't even let Wilder in the ring after Joseph Parker. Wilder said, oh yeah, I'll be in the UK. And I'm gonna get in the ring and I'm gonna press Joshua. I'm checking for him. And they're like, no, that's against the rules. This is not WWE. No one can come in the ring. We're gonna have enhanced security and blah blah blah. And then he was like, fuck that, bump that. I'm not even going in. If it's all that, I'm trying to sell the fight. Remember, that's what I'm saying. Everything that AJ said and Team AJ is now coming back to haunt him. Because if you remember the whole, he can't come in the ring unless he's invited by me. He specifically said, this is Joshua. Bro, Joshua, I don't know what his like academic grades are or whatever, but he's not being smart in this because there's too many. This is Swiss cheese. The amount of holes he has in his argument. He's not even thinking about what he previously said. That's a problem with new media. That's a problem because it doesn't add up. Joshua last year, when Wilder wanted to get in the ring and they had that restraining order, shout out to my dude Aaron, when they had that, restraining order, oh, you can't get into my ring, and, their nose in the air and stuff, Joshua specifically said, I don't promote fake hype. If there's no signed contract, why should you be allowed in the ring? That's what Joshua said. Joshua said this. Okay. We had to just accept that. Wilder said, fuck it, I ain't even going in. And he didn't go. Right? So fast forward to the fucking future. How is this not a clout chase when Joshua has a fight this week that nobody's really talking about? It's his American debut. You don't have a contract signed. On top of that, Wilder has openly stated he got a full plate and he got other fights. And you keep talking about him coming to your fight. You keep talking about, oh, why won't he fight me? Oh, this is mad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I thought you don't promote fake hype. Oh my gosh, bro. This is what happened to old media. Joshua himself says, I don't do all that fake shit. He said, why should I? If there's no signed contract, what are we doing here? That's not reality. That's what Joshua said. So Wilder's telling you he's not fighting you this year. He's openly said that. So it's not reality. Remember? It's not reality. So with that being the case, why you keep mentioning him? Cloud chasing. That's a cloud chase, bro. Revolutionary Radio or Revolution Radio, $2 super chat. But AJ wouldn't show up to Wilder versus Brazil, nor Wilder Ortiz, nor Wilder Fury. But then you have the audacity to be mad that Wilder doesn't want to come to Madison Square Garden. Wilder ain't from New York. He don't live in New York. So that would be an extra trip out the way. To come see you in Ruiz, a late replacement on an app. I told you, Wilder's a grown man. If he chooses to show up and he wants to go, cool. But if I was him, I wouldn't show up. Why would I go? He ain't supporting my events. Why would I go give him, coming off the heels, bro? Wilder, if you watch, you said you watch my videos. If you watching this, don't go, bro. Don't go. If you see this, anybody that knows Wilder, yeah, we gonna do this new media. Don't go, bro, because that's coattailing. You just got this impressive, crazy knockout that everyone's talking about it, and then if you show up, that's like some red carpet shit, and that's only enhancing his profile in his event. I wouldn't go. I told you that from the beginning. I would not go. Listen, I would not go. I only deal with two-way streets. Why would Wilder go when Joshua ain't been to his last 3 fights? I don't think Joshua went to any of his fights. Shout out to my dude Aaron, Air Show Sports. Let's get it. Call me when it's gangster. $4 super chat. Just cause it's new media and the homie E. Shout out to Texas. Well, he's an LA transplant in Texas. Shout out to him. So once again, you got fans boo-hooing and whining, oh, why won't Wilder go? Of course Wilder won't go. He's ducking. And Eddie Hearn's trying to push this. So if not going to an opposing person fight is ducking, then why didn't Joshua go to Wilder's last 3 fights? You see, old media is dying. They don't even the logic don't even make sense anymore. So again, Joshua is not, especially in America, he's not as big as you guys are trying to make him out to be. So that being said, that would have been done wonders for the Showtime cameras to capture him. He's been on the Showtime network, so he should be in good where he can get some comp tickets or whatever. He's training in Miami, still didn't go to Wilder, Brazil. You could take a day off of camp. It's at nighttime. So who is he training? Like, he had to run 8 miles at night. You can't take 1 day off. Come on, bro. That don't even make sense. So again, two-way streets. Why you want him to do something you not even willing to do? He got to come to your shit, a late replacement fight because the other person failed a drug test, and then Dominic Brazil was a guy you fought and you made a fight prediction. You made a fight prediction on, I hope he knocks him out in the 9th, 10th round after me so I can say I stopped him earlier. So you have a mutual opponent fight prediction. You're training on the same coast as him, as his fight, and you don't go. I ain't heard me personally, I haven't heard Wilder give one Andy Ruiz Jr. fight prediction. But Joshua gave his Brazil fight prediction. So why don't you just go? It's a mutual opponent and you want the fight so bad. So, how can you be mad at him? These old media getting torched, bro. Oh my gosh, Crown King killing y'all. They want Wilder to promote their event without making a fight with him. I see right through Eddie and AJ. Facts. That's what I'm saying. You want the allure. You want the attention. Get Dillian White. Get Dillian White to come. Since he's so ready for a title shot, he could go. Tell him to go. Why you want Wilder there? Especially if you don't do fake hype, Joshua specifically said, I'm not into fake hype, no contract. Wilder told you he not fighting you this year. He got other shit lined up. Likely Luis Ortiz and Kaunaski. So why are you even talking about Wilder? Clout chasing. If that ain't a clout chase, I don't know what is. How is that not a clout chase? Wilder has already told you in multiple events, Shelly Finkel, hey, we got a full plate. We exploring our options. Whoop. And you still talking about fighting. Oh, we want to fight Wilder. No. Why would you see Eddie Hearns? They didn't anticipate this. This is chess, not checkers. They didn't anticipate them being so crafty and pulling these moves. You know what I'm saying? They didn't anticipate that, so they don't know. So they're constantly reacting as opposed to being proactive. You wait till Wilder and Shelly Finkel and Team Wilder basically say that they got 3 fights outlined for Wilder. One he just had, 2 more, and they have a full plate and their agenda is set because they're tired of waiting around on you and tired of going back and forth with you 50-50 and hey, here's $50 million. Oh no, send us a contract. No, we're not sending it to you until you agree to the principle. Oh no, we can't do that. Let's have a meeting. They're tired of that, as they should be. It's very easy to see. Like, just like, I wasn't a finicky kid, but I'll just use me. My parents ain't with, they want all the smoke. As parents, they're not gonna deal with a bunch of indecisive shit. Like, if we're about to get something to eat, or the ice cream man stops and they say, "Hey Ego, what ice cream do you want?" And I'm like, give me a Choco Taco. No, wrestling. No, strawberry shortcake. You know what my mom would do? You better hurry up and pick, or you ain't getting nothing. All right, give me it's some chili cheese Fritos. My money, My mom ain't finna allow me to be that indecisive and up in the air and stuff. She's either gonna pick for me, like, okay, we'll get him the Choco Taco, and if I don't eat it, then I don't eat it, and if I don't eat it, then she ain't gonna buy me one next time because I wasted her money. You know what I'm saying? But she's not gonna allow me to be indecisive and, oh yeah, I want a strawberry shortcake. Oh yeah, Astro Pop. I couldn't do that. My mom is not having that. She would not allow me to do that. Even running in the house, we'd be playing like, cops and robbers or whatever. Then I run in and try to get like a badge or some shit. Then I run back out. Then I need my water gun. Then I run back in the house. My mom used to tell me straight up, if you come in the house one more time, you staying in. You letting the AC out and all types of shit. You ain't finna be running in and out every 5 minutes whatever you coming in to get, make this your last trip or you stuck in the house. You're not gonna be running in and out. That's how my mom was. You feel me? So she's not gonna deal with the indecisive. Now, as it pertains to Wilder, this is the same type of indecisive behavior that we've heard from Eddie Hearn and DAZN and whatever, Joshua. Oh man, we'll give you 12.5. That's all you're worth. This is not worth much more. I'm good with numbers. Hell no. Okay, here's 50 mil. Oh no, send us all this bullshit. Okay, here's $15 million. That's all this worth. And then the next year he's getting offered 100 mil for 3 fights. Joshua saying, hey, I don't want to fight in the USA. Now he's fighting in the USA in 6 days. It's just, they've been all over the place. Super indecisive. Nobody wants to, Wembley's not going to be available in September. But then he fought Povetkin at Wembley in September. They said April 13th, we got the venue. They literally said everything they said is coming back to bite them. And the only people who was mad at it is the UK. We just calling out names. The UK, the biased fans, the man fans, and the motherfuckers that hate Wilder. This is what they said last year. They said, sign the contract, big boy. They got April 13th. If you really want to smoke, April 13th. You already agreed to 15 million, April 13th. Joshua didn't even fight April 13th. What you talking? They had all these dates booked up and couldn't even keep the date. They didn't even have an opponent that was worthy of Wembley. So they canceled. And then they decided to do what Joshua said he didn't want to do and come to fucking America. Wow. But what happened to April 13th? You agreed to 15 million, signed the contract, big boy. What happened to, he's not getting 50-50 over my dead body. He'll never get 50-50. I'm never giving a 50-50, not even in a fire. What happened to all that? Now Eddie Hearn's like, he won't even accept 50-50 from us. He won't even return our emails. We might have to give him 50-50. You're all over the place. Nobody's trying to deal with that. You got beat at your own game. That's what it is. You got beat at your own game. And then now Joshua's trying to play the victim. Nope, don't work. Now the tables are turning. You trying to rush the equation. Oh no! Why isn't Wilder coming to my fight if he really wants to fight? Why? Yeah, that is Step Brothers. Y'all good. I'll never call him dad. Not even in a fire. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, when you see the pendulum shifting and you see the pendulum swinging, and Joshua is getting left in the dust and Wilder's gaining, now you're like, wait. It reminds me of an episode of Martin. There's an episode of Martin, and I'm just going to try to give you the cliff notes. after these messages. Shout out to Crown King, £2 super chat. Every live stream you do, you kill old media. It's me. Thank you. This is a real deal. Easy work. This shit is getting easier and easier because they're desperate. Listen, just like fighters, when fighters are down by, lost 11 rounds, they get desperate and they open themselves up. That's how new media be. That's how new media be on that Floyd shit. You make a mistake, you got to pay. We just surgical. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Jake! We surgical with this. They're getting tired. They're frustrated. And they're making more mistakes. Old media, the man fans. Let me continue. It reminds me of an episode of Martin. That's why it's getting easier. And you see these debates are being very executed very seamlessly. They have nothing to respond with. They can't come up with answers for all these points. Episode of Martin. Martin got a speeding ticket or something. And if the cop doesn't show up, they dismiss the ticket. And Martin was, being an ass to the judge. And he was like, yeah, I think this whole court they owe me an apology, because the cop hadn't showed up. So he thought it was going to get dismissed. And he's like, I need an apology from all of y'all. And then all of a sudden you hear, wait. And then the state trooper that pulled him over and cited the citation and gave him the ticket says, don't cancel this case. I'm here. And then Martin was like, nah, it's over. He's late. Bang the gavel. And he was trying to get the judge's gavel because he was doing all this shit to act the ass, right? The day of the Geechee is over. Yeah, y'all know the episode. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my real ones. But anyways, he's like, nah, bang the gavel. Because he realized by showing out and doing all that, now you allowed the state trooper to come into the court and now the case is going to commence. When you could have got out of jail free card and got the ticket dismissed because the cop hadn't been there. You get what I'm saying? As it relates to Joshua, they're seeing the momentum shift to Wilder. The Zone's not putting out no crazy numbers with their biggest star, Canelo, $600K in America. He's done better on paid structures, like pay-per-view, right? And then now that Wilder going viral at the knockout, everyone's talking about it. Now all of a sudden you can't stop talking about Wilder. But before, you didn't want to give him no shine. But now his shine broke through. His shine broke through anyway. And then now you want to clout chase. Because you see the switch. You see the changes that are happening. You see like, damn. Like I said, Cardi B and Nicki. Nicki was the hottest. She was the hottest. She, took some time off and did certain things. Then Cardi B started taking over. And now, Nicki Minaj is kind of an afterthought. Like people are like, oh, I wasn't really feeling that verse or, the Tatiana verse or this and that, but they still fucking with Cardi. So now all of a sudden he said they're trying to stop the momentum. You see the momentum and Wilder's getting more popular whilst Joshua at best is staying the same or losing popularity. His popularity is waning. His profile took a hit. And now it's okay to talk about Wilder. Doesn't work like that. Because when Wilder was pressing you, you thought you were above it. You thought you were, too good to give him too much light. And you heard this is that arrogant UK attitude. You heard it because both Eddie Hearn and Joshua was like, oh yeah, he's making a name off of Joshua's back and he's piggybacking off of Joshua's name. Oh well, they're contemporaries, And now the fact is, you created a monster and now you can't stop it. Wilder's popularity seems to be continuing to grow. He's captured the hearts of many and like social media and like he's going viral. Like to this day, that went viral. I don't know how you guys, he made it into a t-shirt. That's how you know it got popular. And you notice when he's doing these speeches, he keeps referencing to this day and people are saying, hey, to this day. And even AJ mocked his to this day. So it's obviously gone viral. Everybody's seen the video because why would AJ, the biggest star, why would he be mocking? Why would he be like, mimicking what Wilder did? Because some things are undeniable. What's understood don't have to be explained. The manifestation have started. I told y'all. The baptism is here. You got AJ mocking, like verbatim, viral video from Wilder. He was like, 12 this day, 12 this, and you mocking it. So that's what's happening. The momentum is shifting. And then now all of a sudden, they're like, oh, yeah, we want to fight. Oh, why does he want to show up? No. Save it. Nobody believes it. So you wait. So basically, you waited for Wilder to announce his 3-fight deal. And now all of a sudden, you want him. How is that fair? You waited for him and Shelly Finkel, his team, to announce a 3-fight deal. Now you want him at your fight so bad, even though he said he already had his fights lined up. What? We already heard the game plan. Most people are under the impression that Luis Ortiz on pay-per-view is probably next for Wilder. So you waited until this was public knowledge to say, oh, why is he not coming? Oh, this fight must be next. If not, Wilder doesn't want it. Why did you wait? Why weren't you saying this last year? Why didn't you say in August of last year, if we don't get this Wilder fight done, it's because Wilder doesn't want it? Block Tiz HD. You're not coming in here doing that. Bro, this is beyond a fight prediction. Nobody give a fuck about anyone's fight prediction. We simply going over the facts. And I know what you're doing. That's that old media way of trying to condescend what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about a fight prediction because the fight's not happening next. Doesn't look like it. So you're not going to come in here and try to change and redirect the message. This is not about a fight prediction. It's about the fight not happening, people not going to to the other people's fights and shit like that, the politics. Anyway, don't even listen. Don't even entertain who wins the fight. It's not about that. It's about getting to that point. That's what we talking about. I don't even care about fight, who wins the fight. Because at the end of the day, nothing me, you, or anyone else can say will change fate and destiny. So it's not even about that. It's about getting to that point. Bottom line is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, his popularity has increased. You can say, oh, he used Joshua's name, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact. Doesn't change the fact that his popularity has increased, and that's what it is. And Joshua is fighting in 5-6 days, and nobody's talking about his fight like that. Doesn't change any of those facts. Now all of a sudden he's aggressively trying to call out, trying to act shocked, shell shocked. Oh, why would he? Listen, man, I'm destroying the old media. I told y'all you should never mess with me. This ain't the one. We gonna get to the bottom because now this is everything I work for. I can't have that. I can't have that. Look. Boxing news. Anthony Joshua tells Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury they have blown best chance to beat him. Clout chasing. You're fighting Andy Ruiz. Why are you still bro? Listen. Didn't I predict this? Everything I said, the manifestation have started. Didn't I predict this? Didn't I tell you boxing was headed in the direction where there's a lot of clout chasing? There's a lot of clout chasing. You are fighting Andy Ruiz Jr., but the title of the article is Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury blew their chance to beat me. You're not talking about Andy Ruiz. What about his chances? That's who you're fighting. This is what boxing, they're trying to make it become to, but new media is not standing for that, bro. We're not going for that. Hey, get this Israel dude out of here, bro. I don't know what you doing with these Stone Cold 3:16 Bible Psalms and quotes. Get him out of here. Get Israel out of here. Ego 3:16 says get him the fuck out of here. And that's the bottom line. Get him out of here, out of my chat. Thank you. Once again, clout chasing. You are fighting in 5-6 days, depending on what coast you're on, Andy Ruiz Jr. You're not talking about Andy Ruiz Jr. A lot of the world is not talking about your American debut versus Andy Ruiz Jr. outside of the hardcore boxing fans, right? Because there's no death threat promises and stuff like Wilder's fight. So Wilder actually had a build up because he had said controversial comments or whatever, which I gotta update y'all on that. Right? You're not talking about the title of the article is about what Tyson Fury, who has his own fight with Schwartz, and Wilder, who just fought that you're not fighting, who said he's not fighting you this year on multiple platforms. That's the title. This is what I'm talking about. Boxing News with the Mirror. Shout out to the Mirror. Boxing News. Joshua tells Wilder and Tyson Fury they have blown their best chance to beat him. You're not fighting either one of them. Why do you keep talking about them? You know what I'm saying? He says they're coming to the end of their careers, 10 or 11 years as professional. I've only been doing it 5 years. Five years. The longer they leave it, I don't think they're going to get much better. It's worse for them because I have another 5 years honing my skills. I'm not the finished article yet. I'm still working towards certain things, so imagine another 5 years or another 18 months for my bag of tricks. I'll have a few more skills. Joshua's not even thinking about what he's saying. You're saying you want to fight him sooner, and you talking about how good you'll be in 5 years. I thought you wanted to fight him. Tell me that makes sense. I'm not the finished article yet. I'm still working. So imagine like me in another 5 years or another 18 months. So I thought you wanted to fight him soon. So why are we imagining how good you'll be 5 years from now or 18 months, which is over a year, a year and a half? Doesn't even make sense. The longer they leave it, the worse it'll be for them. So they should crack on. UK slang. I'd have done it 10 years. I'd have done my defenses. I'd have done my learning. Then it would be time to stamp my name on history. I'd be chomping for that. I won it after 20 odd fights. He's had 40 odd fights and 5 more. This is the same thing. 5 more years, so I don't know where he's going. He turned down double the amount to fight me, and that was a real offer from a broadcaster. It wasn't an email from Wilder. It was a real contract from a broadcaster offering Wilder the chance to fight on DAZN. A contract offering him a chance to fight one warm-up, then me. And he could have fought me straight away if he wanted to. There was that option. If it's baffling to know why he didn't take it after all that talk. Okay. This more desperation. More desperation from Team Joshua. How is it baffling that he doesn't want to fight on an unproven app that just had their biggest star do 600,000 on a meaningful fight with Danny Jacobs in America? 600,000 concurrent. So whatever the real number is, right? Because I know for a fact you can use multiple under one account. You can log in multiple times on different devices. So you can set it up for your pops in the living room and then watch it on your computer or laptop. So we don't even know what 600K concurrent really means. So how's that baffling? How is it baffling that they offer Wilder a 3-fight deal? Maybe he doesn't want a long-term deal with DAZN. Maybe he just wants to fight you, try to knock you out and leave. How is it baffling that you offered him a flat rate, which is exactly what Eddie Hearn offered him? It's just more money. That's not really baffling. I wouldn't take. This is a pay-per-view fight. This is a pay-per-view fight. If you look at how Wilder's trending, he just fought one pay-per-view. ESPN, listen, if Tyson Fury and Wilder fight in a rematch, seeing how it ended, seeing how the first one was on pay-per-view, whether it happens on ESPN or Showtime pay-per-view or ESPN combined with Showtime pay-per-view, who really believes that Tyson Fury versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder part 2, dos, would be not on pay-per-view when the first fight was on pay-per-view? So Wilder has options. Why would he sign to DAZN for a flat rate and not know how much the fight will do? Because you can never really predict pay-per-view numbers. You don't really know. You can forecast all day, but it's not, there's no way to accurately depict exactly where you'll end up. You can just know if you have a good fight or not. So it's really not baffling at all. It's common sense. This is a pay-per-view fight. Wilder already touched a piece of pay-per-view, and did solid numbers for him and Tyson Fury's first time on pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view fight, period. Why would he want to be on DAZN for a flat fee of $40 million? And as I understand, the Joshua fight wasn't even guaranteed like that. It was surmised, or it was like probable, but it was he didn't have, to my knowledge, so you mean to tell me John Skipper had a piece of paper and it says you will fight a fight of your choice, Dominic Breazeale, to satisfy your mandatory, and then you get 2 fights, here's Joshua's signature. So Joshua's not even contracted to DAZN. So we know that's not true. They did not have no contract for Wilder that said, how they gonna have a contract for Joshua and have his signature when he was supposed to fight either Gerald Miller or Andy Ruiz at the time? Because I don't remember, when Wilder had that meeting. I don't remember if the Miller drug test fail had happened yet or not. So how the fuck would they have a contract? How would they have Joshua's signature when he hadn't even got past his fight? So stop it. Doesn't even make sense. Ooh, real brother hitting y'all on the head. He said Wilder's the A side. Man, they didn't think this would happen. That's why they scrambling. That's why old media scrambling. They didn't think Wilder would be the A side, but that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like, yo. Ego, you are killing this media gang. Talk that shit. Keep killing them. They don't have nothing. They can't fuck with this. This is the ultimate. This is the supreme. Block Joe Warner. We killing them. I'm not even wasting my time. I'm just having my shooters snipe them. They just getting sniped. They getting sniped. You gotta come with something better than that to try to even do a hot seat. We know you ain't talking about nothing. So either way, that's what it is. The power is shifted, and it's continuing to shift. And God willing, it looks like it's going to keep going that way, because I'm going to keep going to Wilder fights. Wilder has always been immensely real to me and always been respectful of my channel and done other stuff that other people weren't willing to do. Like, admit that he watches the channel and stuff. I'm going to continue to support. And it's bad because I know a lot of other people feel the same way. I don't want to start name dropping a bunch of people because I don't like to speak on behalf of another man. But, I've talked to some of the people, Blue Blood. I know he's going to keep supporting. Fred's going to keep supporting. Black Fight Fan 78. These dudes are all. So everybody, Dante, they can't stop this. I told you. This is a new coalition. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. You can say whatever you want. The Black Channel, Black Wall Street, the Blackout, Red Man, Method Man, Blackout. It don't matter what you talking about, bro. The support is there. You can't buy it. Joshua can't buy this type of press. And the crazy thing is, people want to support Wilder. That's the crazy. And there ain't nobody doing it just to, just cause. They doing it because they support what they feel is real. That's why I support Wilder, because he's always been real. He's always been real to me. I felt like he was honestly pursuant of the big fights. I think he would have fought Klitschko. People can bring up this funky ass Shelly Finkel interview. Shelly Finkel was the manager of Wilder and Klitschko. So I don't care what he said 18 years ago or some shit. He probably didn't want to see two of his earners fight each other. Who knows what he was talking about? Wilder never said, I'm not going to fight Klitschko. Why would Wilder even go to Klitschko's camp to train him if he was spooked like that? Because back then he had less and less training. You know what I'm saying? He got more experience by the time, when he became a champion. So he definitely would have fought Klitschko. I don't think Klitschko really wanted to smoke him or fight with him anyway. I don't think he wanted to smoke. They mad because they can't stop it. I'm going to repeat. They mad because they can't stop it. And you know what the crazy thing is? Joshua had this opportunity. This ain't like you can like Bruce Lee and like Jet Li. You can like Jackie Chan and like Jet Li. You get what I'm saying? But you still you gotta be real. You gotta stand for something. Period. Joshua and Eddie Hearn, I told you they were playing a bad cat and mouse game that they really couldn't win. And you see it. All this double talk and inconsistencies, that hurt them. That hurt them. That hurt because people are like, what the hell? That don't even make sense. And people don't want to bring that up. People don't want to bring that up. Like, yo, how you turn down 50 mil and you say you didn't want to fight in America, but now you fighting Andy Ruiz in America? Grown man boss, that's something they got to deal with. He gonna get this work. Listen. Oh, what a difference a year makes. How you say you don't want to fight Wilder for 50 mil, 50% back end, right? You say you don't want to fight him in America for a variety. You had a variety of different excuses, but you about to fight Andy Ruiz on 5 weeks notice for less money than that. Because if DAZN is paying him more than 50% of, it's not even on pay-per-view, so that we know. But if they're paying him $50 million, then DAZN is on their way out the door. If they're paying Joshua $50 million for this fight, then there's no way you can sustain that, you know? And it still doesn't account for the 50%. So I don't think he's going to make that much, because that would be more than Canelo's getting, and that wouldn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So off of that goes to show you, guess what? You had no reason to not fight him. You're like, oh, the judges, the refs, and what? Man, I don't give a fuck. If it's 50 million, I don't care if Stevie Wonder reffing my shit, bro. Just give me my loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm on some Biggie shit. You can have Stevie Wonder reffing my shit. I don't even give a fuck, bro. Ribbon in the sky for all. Do. 13 young dumb baby. Things are getting bright. Like, I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. Real talk, to be honest. Because I would be like, give me the loot. Give me the loot. You have ribbon in the sky for very simple writings on the wall. Like, 13 young dumb baby. Ha. You know, it's great. I don't give a fuck who reffing that shit, bro. I want Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's a musical genius, man. I want Stevie to ref my shit, bro. Ray Charles. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. You know, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. To be honest, you talking about the ref and shit. Who cares, bro? You can get Jax from Mortal Kombat to ref my shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, what's the ref gonna do? What the fuck? You can get Miklo from Blood In, Blood Out. Hey, Miklo. No, Miklo. Tortilla. Like, I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. Get Miklo. It's okay. Get Miklo. Get Popeye from Blood In, Blood Out. Come here, you white man. Give me some chon. Like, I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. What you talking about? You don't want certain ref. Man, get Popeye. Where Popeye at? Not Popeye from with the spinning. I'm talking about Popeye from Blood In, Blood Out. I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like O-Dog. I don't give a fuck who out there. Them marks just killed your cousin. You ain't gonna do shit, damn it. Like, I don't give a fuck who out there. I don't care who reffing. I'm on some O-Dog Menace to Society shit. You mean to tell me you acting like a little bitch right now? You mean to tell me them marks just killed your cousin and you ain't gonna do shit about it? Both y'all acting like some motherfucking bitches. Get my motherfucking blunt back. I'm O-Dog, bro. I don't give a fuck who reffing. Them marks just killed your cousin. God damn it. You ain't gonna do shit? Like, I don't care who out there. I don't care who reffing this shit. You can get Airbud and ref my shit. Yeah, that golden retriever. Yeah, Airbud. Get Airbud to ref my shit. You talking about I ain't taking 50 mil because the judge. Man, stop. Give a fuck. Eddie Munster ref my shit. The fuck? Gilbert Godfrey. What's an onion booty? You know, that's the parrot from Aladdin, the original, not this new shit. The original, Gilbert. What's an onion booty? Give a fuck who refing this shit. I'm the ref, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers talking about refs and shit. What? Y'all both knockout artists, and you worried about refs and judges and shit. What? Get Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen ref my shit. You got it, dude. Cut it out. Like, I don't give a fuck who refing this shit. What the fuck? And get Elian Gonzalez. Remember? Never stop. Remember Elian Gonzalez? Yeah, get him ref this shit. He probably grown now. Where he at? Get Punky Brewster and Elian Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who refing this shit. Foghorn Leghorn. It don't matter. Give me that 50 mil. I need that 50 mil. I need that money. Oh my God, bro. Yeah. You can get Bubbles the monkey from. You get the Outbreak monkey. I don't give a fuck who reffing this shit. Vatos Locos forever, essay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get American Me. Get Edward James Almost ref my shit, bro. You ain't shit for that. Man, I'm all the. Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite, I need him too. What are you doing? Whatever I want. Gosh. Yeah, get Napoleon. Where he at? Vote for Pedro. Get him too. Huh? Al Pacino? Yeah, get him. I need, yeah. Get Al. She had a great ass, and you want it all. Ooh, yeah, get Al. Where Al Pacino? Get Al Roker, Al Pacino. Give me all the Als. Al Heyman, all the Als. Every Al that ever existed. Alf. You know, give me all the L. Hey, y'all doing too much. Somebody said Daddy Trejo. That motherfucker was throwing some knives in that Desperado, though. That motherfucker. He was throwing hella knives at them. Hey, yeah, get machete. New machete. That motherfucker was throwing hella knives. They was just running up. Like, you just running up to get poked. He was, bro, if a motherfucker tatted like that, throwing hella knives, bro, you better have a Captain America shield, bro. You are not finna they was just running up and shit. He was throwing them knives, though. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who reffing. Smash the like button. This shit ain't free. Someone said Gordon Ramsay. Hey, y'all trifling, bro. Yeah. Someone said get Pinky from Friday. You ain't got no gun. But where the weed at? Man, I ain't got it. Shut up. Now what you done did with Day Day and Roach? Man, I'm trying to tell you, Day Day, my people. Shut up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'll blow you. Say it again. Say it again. Like, yeah, get Pinky. Where Pinky? It's Pinky, no. Merry Christmas, no. Yeah, get Pinky. He said, I'll blow your. Didn't I just say, shut up. Shut up. Say it again. Say it again. I'll blow your. Yeah, get Pinky. It's Pinky, no. Pinky. Yeah, where Pinky at? He said, oh shit. Say it again. Say it again. Didn't I just say that? Nigga. Say it again. Pinky, no. And I ain't playing, no. It's Pinky, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know about Piggy if he can ref my fight. I had to slap the shit out. He doing extra. You get hit with a low blow. Say it again. Say it again. Oh shit. Say it again. Like, oh shit. Hey, ref, chill. Yeah. So it said Cat Williams from next Friday. I am a boy, Damon. Like, hey, how you doing? Doesn't matter. Oh shit, say it again. Say it again. Ah, what? Blow. Nigga. It's picky. No. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can get Chucky from Fresh. Hey, Punisher, he was the fucking shit, yo. Like, get Chucky from Fresh to ref my shit, bro. Y'all don't know about Fresh. Chucky was raw. The Punisher killed all y'all niggas. Hey, remember Chucky from Fresh? He was raw. I want him to ref my shit. It's like, bow, bow, Punisher killed all y'all niggas. Y'all some clowns, bro. Somebody said Baby Joker. No, Leroy. I'm bilingual. There's a difference. He said hundreds and fifties or big ass titties. Count the green or get in between those titties. Hey, Simone, I said, let's party. Yeah, get Baby Joker. No more locked doors. Hey, he got stupid dope moves. Yeah, where Chucky at? Them stupid dope moves. Hey, hey, I need to start that movie channel, bro. Y'all be fucking with me on the movie tip, bro. I gotta start that movie ego or some shit, bro. Y'all fuck with it. Y'all got my cheeks hurting. Pause. Yeah, that sound real weird. That sound. Yeah. Okay, my cheek. I said my cheeks hurt. Y'all gonna try to use it against me, y'all? I said pause on this shit, huh? Yeah. All you motherfuckers. All right. That did sound kind of weird. Oh man, my face hurt. Man, fuck all y'all. Someone said hella pause. Man, fuck that. I'm unpause that shit. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. What they gonna do, bro? Yeah, I'm unpausing this shit. Yeah, I unpause it. Pull up. I got this, but I'll cut you like an Amazon Prime package, bro. Nah, I'm just playing. We only promote peace and harmony. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. King Kong. Yeah. They can't roast me. I get paid off this. I don't give a fuck about none of it. Fresh was, hey, you have to take the low key out. I don't think it's a low key I think that was all the way a classic. Fresh was with the shit. Fresh, Crooklyn, Into Deep. Those are probably like the sleeper hood movies. Cause you know everyone likes Juice, Boys in the Hood, Menace, Paid in Full. But the sleeper ones, Into Deep. Deep Cover was raw too. And had a dope ass soundtrack. Deep Cover. I don't know if King of New York gets, the accolades, but that's a dope ass one. Nothing goes down unless I'm involved. Why don't you come visit me? Who want to see you in the cage, man? Hey, Lawrence Fishburne was crazy in that. I like that was back when he was Larry Fishburne. Damn, I came at he hit me with that Danny J, cause I came at the perfect time. Yeah, we having fun, bro. Into Deep. You ain't a cop. You ain't a cop, Jay Reed. Hey, LL was tripping with that pull stick though. He said, "I'm gone." Like, hey, bro, God would never do what you just did, bro. Talladega Nights is actually funny. He's like, "Dear Lord, baby Jesus, with your golden fleeces, thank you for this delightful Taco Bell and KFC. We want to thank you." And he was like, "You're going to let your kids talk to me like this? Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. Chip, I'm going to be on your ass like a spider monkey. You're going to get it, Chip." That shit was hella funny. He's like, "Mom, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew." That shit was hella funny. "You're going to let your kids talk to me like this? Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. I want to go fast. Shake and bake. Shake and bake." He's like, I'm not quite sure what to be doing with my hands. They're like, "Yeah, just leave them down." And the motherfucker was Yeah, so I always came up with the shaking, but he kept raising it. Like, why are you raising your hands like that? You know, it's a sleeper comedy. It's not that old. The other guys, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, that shit was good, bro. That shit was funny. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly, Captain. He's like, he was talking about tuna and lions. He was doing too much, bro. He was like, yeah. He's like, how are you gonna get on land, dumbass? And he was like, we've developed a series of breathing apparatuses. You know, it'll get us out the water. You know, not for days at a time, but an hour 30. You lose that battle. 9 out of 10 times you lose. Like, that shit was funny, bro. He had that mug, that FBI mug. He said, federal body inspector. Aim for the bush. Y'all know my shit. Okay. I might need to start that movie channel, bro, because y'all know. He's like, we're like the Febreze brothers. That shit was funny. 40-Year-Old Virgin, classic. Seth Rogen. It all makes sense. You're a virgin. That's how Seth Rogen did it. All right, let's get back to Joshua. Y'all got me talking about Seth Rogen and shit. It all makes sense. You're a virgin. That was some funny shit. 40-Year-Old Virgin. Yeah, that was a funny movie too. Why you keep telling me to fuck a goat, man? Kevin Hart was in that. People forget that. I know my movies. Y'all not fucking with me. Bebe's Kids. That was cool. Whoop, you when I want. See, I know my movies. Y'all not fucking with me. I never seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I seen Observe and Report with Seth Rogen. Adam Sandler got some dope ones too. He was like, I think Donkey Kong is the best game. And Mortal Kombat is a good game, but I like Donkey Kong. He was like, Donkey Kong sucks. You know something? You suck. Let's get it. 21 Jump Street. That was funny. Yeah, man. Smash the like button. Yeah, man. Joshua. Hey, y'all just be having a party, bro. We got off on a tangent. All this about who could ref the fight, bro. Coming to America is like all time. He's like, yes, fuck you. He's like, hey, fuck you. You the fuck you man, right? Oh. Eddie Murphy had some slappers, bro. He said, I want the knife, please. I said, I want the knife. That shit was funny, bro. He's like, what you running up with this big scroll? It's like one big joint. You just licked it and smoked it for UK. That shit was funny. Yeah, we're not gonna fall for the banana in the You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. He said, it don't sound natural. You got to put some bass in your voice again. It don't sound natural, brother. Say, man, I ain't falling for no banana in the tailpipe. Eddie's classic. Eddie got Harlem Nights. That's one of my all-time. Quick. You kill my brother quick. Don't you shoot that little motherfucker. Arsenio Hall was doing, bro, he was tripping. Don't shoot that little motherfucker. Quick. He was tripping. Jasmine Guy was fine too. I liked her sexy light skin ass. Where's Jasmine Guy, bro? Anyway, man, we gotta get back on track. Eddie Murphy was the biggest simp in Norbit. Shit, Tyga the biggest simp on his new song. I heard his new song on the radio. He said, if you a baddie, I'm gonna pay your rent. What the fuck? Hey, bro. What's up with these new rappers? Like the new generation. If you a baddie, I'm gonna pay your rent. What the fuck? Even if you got it like that, that's kind of like simping, bro. You just paying her rent just cause she like an Instagram model or some shit? Tiger tripping with that. Shit. You was with Kylie Jenner. She worth $1 billion. She better be paying my rent. Fuck us up. Kylie Jenner worth $1 billion, bro. I need my rent paid. What the fuck? I ain't paying shit. You a Kardashian? You a Jenner? Caitlyn and all them? Nah, you pay my shit. Bro, the chorus is something. If you a baddie, then I'ma pay your rent. What's that song called? I don't even know what this shit's called. I just keep hearing it on the radio. Bro, he said, if you a baddie, then I'ma pay your rent. Hell no. I ain't never say that. Not on no song, especially. Like, it's cool if you got a cool chick or something. You a bad bitch, come and get your rent paid. That's what he said. Ain't got no time for no drama, but today to day, you a bad bitch, come and get your rent paid. What the fuck? Hey, y'all simping. Y'all OJ Simpsons. Y'all be simping, bro. He said, ain't no chick that bad. Shout out to Randy, bro. Y'all bugging. If you a bad bitch, get your rent paid. Bro, I'm not paying no, bro. You lucky if I just paid a meal. What happened to music? Jay-Z came out with Big Pimpin'. Many chicks want to put Jigga's fist in cuffs, divorce them, splits bucks. Just because you got good head, I'm going to be living it up. Not for nothing, never happened. I'll be forever macking. Hardcore assassin. I got no passion. I got no patience. And I hate waiting. Mommy, get your ass in and just ride. But now it's like, if you a bad bitch, get your rent paid. Hey, fuck no, bro. UGK. Big pimp and spin the cheese. Nah. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch. Just step up your vocab. Yeah. They was killing. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Jay was killing that too. And he had 2 versions. He said, what did he say? Something like Pamela Anderson Lee. What did he say? Anyway, I don't know what Tiger talking about. You a bad bitch, come and get your rent paid. Bro, they said he had a car repoed and old Simon Cowell money. Bro, you tricking on females. You better pay your own rent. They said you owed Simon Cowell some money or some shit. Hell no. You was with Kylie Jenner. She better pay my shit. If you a bad bitch, come and get your rent paid. Bro, that's like the simping anthem. I heard Nick Cannon. I like Nick Cannon, but he said some shit. Oh, I got it like that. So, man, you tripping. He said, oh, that's nothing. Don't, you know. I feel like, okay, when he was with Mariah Carey, that's cool because that's your lady. But these motherfuckers are making it like, oh, if you just dating someone casually, you just paying all that shit. On the canopy, my stamina beat enough for Pamela Anderson Lee. Yeah, that's what he said. Yup. After Big Pimpin', It Ain't Trickin' If You Got It came out. Man, these dudes is simping. That's crazy. Ashley Simpson, Jessica Simpson. These dudes is simping. If you a bad bitch, get your rent paid. Hey, bro. Like, that's cool. I'll get you in the VIP or something. I ain't paying your rent. What the fuck? Yeah, Nick said if he date a chick, she don't have to work. Shit. All right, you don't have to work, but you better recycle some cans or some shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You know, you better slang some yayo like Scarface. You better be Scarface on the block. Huh? Okay. That's what I mean. Nick at work, man. I gotta make the money. Yeah, you better. You better be Tony Montana or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck you think up. Hell no, bro. You better be slanging moving pies. Hey, you better move that. Nah, you better be paid in full. Hey, fuck the soy sauce, Mitch. You know, you better. I can't help you. I'm not talking about if it's your wife, like real, like that's what I'm saying. Like if it's a real committed relationship, that's one thing. But these dudes making it. Tiger's lyrics don't specify. He said, "If you a bad bitch, come and get your rent paid." There's a lot of bad bitches. You gonna be paying hella rents. I ain't doing it, motherfucker. You finna file Chapter 11, motherfucker. Talking about if you a bad. And there's a lot of plastic bad bitches too. You know what I'm saying? You talking about if you a bad bitch, they gonna. It's like build a bear in the mall. Build a bitch. You know, you could just build some ass and thighs, and it's like clay, Play-Doh and shit. Women just be putting Play-Doh here. Oh, my forehead's big. You know, lace front. You know, oh, I ain't got no ass. Put some Play-Doh there. Like it's like these bitches turn into like claymation and shit. Ego you trick before keep it real. All right, bro. You know my life, dummy. These dudes be desperate to get me. He said you tricked before. I don't even know who. I barely even know who the fuck you are. Like, I don't even know you. How you know what I did in my life? Stupid. Everybody just type stupid. Everybody type stupid. You motherfucker, I don't even know you. I barely even know who the fuck you are. You tell me what I did in my life. Jay-Z in my lifetime looking ass. Yeah, man, ego, you tricked before. Yeah, stupid. Oh, he said it in Spanish. Call you a pendejo. Yeah, these dudes is crazy. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, I barely even know who the fuck you're. Shane Moses, I barely even know I don't even know who this dude is. You talking about, oh yeah, you tricked me. Okay, bro. You know, I'm from the Bay, bro. Home, check the Bay, bro. See who touched down in the Bay. Home of the pimps, players, and hustlers. You talking about I trick. You don't know me. You don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Fucking dog, I'm hungry. Anyway, let's get back to Joshua because these motherfuckers they wanna use this as clearance to talk about my life that they don't know. Anywho, Joshua, the tables have turned, my friend. It's mad. It's mad, man. You know, it's mad, bro. Tables have turned. Wilder's growing in star power, and people aren't talking about Joshua's upcoming fight. That's just the reality of it. You know, and and now you see this desperation. Why did they wait for Wilder and Shelly Finkel, Team Wilder, to announce that they had a full schedule to be pushing like this? But last year, where was this push? That okay, y'all answer. That's a simple question. I don't want to go too far into it. Last year, when they're in negotiations, why wasn't this same level of nonstop Wilder interviews? Why weren't they constantly doing several headliners? See, you see how they do. I predicted this shit into apocalypse. And for once I was down with niggas that felt good in the hood being around the nigga. And for the first time, everybody let go. And the streets was death row. I wonder if ever got a ghetto. I told you, I predicted this shit into apocalypse. I told you. Peep the scene, peep the setup. A week, 6 days to your fight with Andy Ruiz that people aren't talking about. You're talking about the options that people do want to see you fight. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Oh, what a coinky dink. What a coinky dink. Why weren't you doing this last year when Wilder was screaming at you? You thought you were too good. You thought, I'm the A-side Anthony. Now you see that it's not playing out how you expected. Now all of a sudden, you're trying to, be the one. You're trying to be the one to make it look like you've been chasing Wilder and he's just so scared. Come on. It's unbelievable. Nobody believes that. Because you could have easily been acting like this. You could have done this last year, but he didn't. That's all we want to know is why wasn't he doing this? Like, see, I'm telling you what happened. He thought He thought shit was sweet and Wilder was like way beneath him or whatever the situation was. So he didn't want to give Wilder no shine. But now you have no choice because the whole world keep talking about Wilder. So now it's fashionable. Okay, you know what it reminds me of? I'm the king of analogies. If y'all want this analogy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I thought of a good one for y'all. If y'all want the king of analogies, Digital Mob, to do his thing, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Shit. Oh, shit. I got an analogy for y'all. Let's say this is the equivalent. I'm an up and coming YouTuber and I only got 100 subscribers. Right? Up and coming YouTuber. I try to interview a fighter. We'll just say, Carl the Tooth Williams, because I don't want to, put this on anyone's analogy. I'm trying to interview a popular boxer, Carl the Tooth Williams, right? I go up to his gym and say, hey, I'm an up and comer. I'm grinding. I respect your work. I was wondering if I can get in your gym, have a couple moments with you and film you. And then Carl the Tooth Williams fronts me off. Oh, I've been doing a lot of interviews and I looked at your channel. Keep working on it. And then, maybe I'll interview you in the future. Or, basically he kicks me to the curb and declines to interview with me because he looks at my channel and it only has, 100, 500 subscribers. So let's say I'm on a heavy grind and a year and a half, 2 years later or whatever, my channel's at what it's at now. Since that time, Carl the Tooth Williams has taken 2 losses in the last 2 years. So his star power isn't what it once was. Now, I've gotten so big in the boxing world because from grinding for the last 2 years that it's undeniable. People know who I am. I'm bigger. Now, Carl the Tooth Williams might not remember me, but I remember that interaction. So now, when he's trying to get his career back on track, he's like an ESPN Friday Night Fights type fighter. Now he wants to reach out to me and set up an interview. But guess what? I'm up. You down. And when I was down and you was up, you wasn't fucking with me. We got a conundrum. We got a little bit of a dilemma there, you see? And that's real life scenarios that happen. Shout out to Rashid Muhammad. That's why when I see fighters, I always try to give, because you never know who. I always try to be respectful because right now my channel, we're doing good and all that. But when I see these fighters and they're like, hey, there's some up and coming fighters who are like, hey, I just weighed in. I was the second guy to weigh in or whatever. And they don't have big names at the time. They're like, hey, do you have any footage of me? Because I want the footage, if you could send it to me or if you took pictures of me. If I have it, I always try to help them out. Or I just don't want to. I'm humble. I don't want to front on people because you never know who these guys would be. You never know what type of fighters they're gonna remember. It's just what it is. So if I'm an asshole and then they're not really popping and buzzing right now because let's say they're only 19. Like, let's say my dude Joey Spencer, since I have a great relationship with him. Joey Spencer, when he was in Virgil Hunter's gym and he was only 15, he wasn't a pro, so he wasn't really doing anything at the high level. But however, Amir Khan was in the gym. Andre Ward was in the gym. Berto was in the gym. People who are already established. But guess what? I introduced myself and I showed the same love to the Spencer family that I would anyone else because I'm like, damn, this kid's smart. Like, he really studies the game and, he's saying some incredible things for such a young mind. So I was impressed and I gave him the same, platform and the same time that I would anybody else. And then now that he's growing and got signed and is a pro, then that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I know, I just know for me, I never fronted him off like that. But that's how some people act. Some people will front you off, you know, and act like you ain't shit because you're not popping right then. That's what Wilder was treated like versus AJ. AJ was on the up. So he didn't think he had to respond. He didn't have to mention Wilder. He thought he was going to just sit there and let him die out. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works at all. Now that Wilder's, you know, making a name for himself, doing his thing, now all of a sudden he's like, oh, hey, you know, constantly talk. It's clout chasing. That's it. Clout chasing. Clout chasing. Because you didn't want to give him the time of day. You didn't want to give him the time of day for real. When he like was trying to fight you and stuff, you weren't really doing that. And then now that things are panning out for him and he's getting more looks and more opportunity, now it's fashionable for you to mention him. It's not how it works. Things aren't always on your terms, you know, and on your timeline. That's not how it works, really. You know, that's why you're better off if Joshua really wanted to fight, then he should have said that to begin with, and treated Wilder the same way. Because now they're doing what you did to them. They're doing the exact same thing you did to them. He's going viral, and he's not giving you no love. He's not trying to go to your fights. It's really easy to see this stuff. That's exactly what you did to him. You know, Joshua still ain't went to Wilder's fights. Still ain't went there. And now you mad because he don't want to go to your fight, and the fans are honestly trying to use that as if he did something. That's insane. That's insane. Joshua just didn't go to his fight 2 weeks ago, and then now you're trying to act like if Wilder don't go to his fight, he's ducking. But then why didn't Joshua go to his fight? How does that make sense? See how these guys have no answers for this. Man, I'm trying to show y'all something, but and it's funny because out of all people, Joshua's mentality, his slogan is "Stay humble." But was he being humble to Wilder? Really think about that. He said, "Stay humble, stay hungry, stay humble." But was he treating Wilder humbly? I wouldn't say so. Yes, AJ is training in the States in Miami. Listen. And then this is the like.
Damn, was that something you spoke into existence too?
Nah, that's just something what my energy made me feel like doing. You know, so I had to move with the groove, baby.
You too big for them kind of moves, man. You too big for them kind of moves.
Hey, you looking good.
Hey, on a serious note, though, I'll ask one more. On a serious note, let's get back to the fight. Let's get back to the feud before the fight. Everything that was going on. Some, in my personal opinion, crazy words exchanged on your behalf, saying that you wanted to, hopefully for the last time we speak about this, kill Dominic Brazil. Do you regret saying that? Do you?
I thought that was a little bit weird question from Sean Porter. He's basically saying, hopefully last time we speak about this, you said some crazy things. that you wanted to kill Dominic Brazil. Do you regret that? That's what Sean Porter's saying. So I'm just giving you guys the cliff notes. And then you'll be surprised. Some of you will be surprised Wilder didn't back down from it. And I respect the fuck out of him for that. That was a weird question kind of from Sean Porter. Like, I would bring it up, but he was making it sound like Wilder did something wrong.
On your behalf, saying that you wanted to.
Listen.
On a serious note, let's get back to the fight. Let's get back to the feud before the fight. Everything that was going on. Some, in my personal opinion, crazy words exchanged on your behalf, saying that you wanted to, hopefully for the last time we speak about this, kill Dominic Brazil. Do you regret saying that? Did you mean it? Where were you driving towards with that?
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Do y'all know who you're talking to? Come on, baby. You know, I don't say things that I don't mean. You know, I don't say things that I don't mean. I'm very serious about what I say. I'm very serious about what I do. Like I said before, I'm passionate about what I say, and I'm passionate about what I do, or I wouldn't be the realest champion in the business. Like I said, me and Dominique Brazil had something on the outside of the ring. He threatened my family. When you threaten my family, there comes things behind that, consequences of your actions, if I may say so. And with that being said, I threaten him as well, too. Why would I take something bad? It's only right. I'm protecting my family like I've always known to do. No one's going to come to my backyard. No one's going to come to my city, my state, and threaten me after I put you on a car. Nah, it won't happen. I don't regret nothing I said. My actions spoke louder than my words, and that's all that matters. It's boxing. It's a fight. And if people can't handle boxing, I think you should find you another sport. I'm the most exciting heavyweight in the business, and you get what you want. You get knockouts, great knockouts. And I'm going to speak my piece, and that's the end of that. Thank you.
How did you feel? Because obviously you still feel very passionate about the whole subject in general. How did you feel about the response that you got from fans, from media? Did you expect the response that you got, and were you taken aback by the way that lots of people, prominent people within the boxing community, reacted negatively to what you had said?
Look, when I say things, people get butthurt about it. There's so many sensitive butthurt peoples in the world. Like I said, when I tweeted, I said, one thing I can't stand is a sensitive butthurt type of person. Words hurt, of course it does, but I don't care who thinks anything about it. I don't care about what no one thinks, nor what they say or how they feel. As I can see, everybody tune in just to see me do what I said I was going to do. That's the crazy part about it. You don't criticize a man, but you tune in. Well, I just want to see if he's going to do it. Man, get out of here, especially in the times of day that we living in, man. I don't want to hear anyone talking about, oh, it shouldn't be. Nah, I do me. You guys do you. And enjoy the show.
Hey, I need to get Wilder's phone number, bro. All the times I've seen him, I never got it. I need to get his phone number, bro. This motherfucker real as fuck. Listen, if you got to go out, that's how you go out. That motherfucker took his destiny in his own hand. Bro, everybody, I told you guys, this new media shit, we got you. We got you. If you real, we got you. Like, what Wilder said was some real shit. Y'all blew this death thing out of proportion. Dominic Brazil's cool. He eating hamburger helper with his family. He cool. Great. You guys always do this to black fighters. They'll take it out of context. When Kovalev said he was going to hurt Ward so bad, he was going to retire him, and to the point where he couldn't get back to his family and shit like that, nobody did this. Nobody got all up in arms. Oh, he needs to be stripped of all his belts and all this extra shit. Y'all got to stop that for real, for real. I respect the fuck out of Wilder for saying that. He basically said, I said what I said. And that's what all there is to it. Who cares? And it was reminiscent. One part of it was reminiscent to Mike Tyson, one of my favorite fighters of all time. He said, it's a fight. So what? It's a fight. He said what he said. He threatened my family. You're not coming to my city. You're not coming to my state. And you're not going to put my family in peril. And I respect it because I believe in the right to bear arms. Touch one of mine on everything I owe. I would destroy everything you touch. Like Pac said. So I agree with that. You threaten someone's family, then it's all out war. See, this is what Tupac said famously. Niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit. It can't be that way. You can't, he said this and, I'm going to destroy him and I'm going to knock him out because he's a bum. And people just disregard all the stuff that Dominic Brazil has said, Urban Dictionary, and, you know, just little jabs and shit like that. And we just disregard all that because Wilder's the champion, so he got to conduct it. Man, it's a fight, like he said. Mike Tyson said the same shit. I respect it. I respect those brothers for speaking their mind and sticking to the script. Fuck it, it's a fight. And I told you the same thing, new media. So I condone that. Yeah, let's talk about all the death and all the kill. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to be PC and sensitive. Like he said, watch another sport. This is a brutal sport. He brought up a great point. Shout out to the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. Right? He said it's so funny that there's all this criticism, butthurt fans, and everybody's upset, but they still tuned in. You know, 1 million people tuned in to see if I was going to do what I said I was going to do. That's hypocritical. Like we always talk about, double standards, hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy at its finest. You were so offended that you had a rubberneck. Why didn't you boycott? Why didn't you say, "Oh, fuck this. I'm not watching the Brazil fight. He talk about slaying a man, and I don't want to see anyone slain." But you motherfuckers are hypocrites. You talk about it to stain someone's name and defame them and denigrate them and all that, but then you still tune in because you like the gladiator sport that we all watch. Wilder didn't even say nothing wrong. He spoke facts. He's in a brutal sport. We get paid to punch each other in the face. You know, stop it. I know the LGBT and different groups and women's groups and stuff, Me Too movement. I know there's a lot of stuff with a lot of issues we have. But as long as boxing airs, it's the potential for that. I don't want to see somebody die. I don't want to see them die where they can't come back to their family. That's fucked up, you know, and we would all mourn. Nobody wants to see another Pritchard Cologne, but it's a reality. You just seen recently Adonis Stevenson got hurt. So, you know, the WBC, I get it. They're a company. They were trying to, he's putting us in a bad spot. Not really. He's a champion, and he's about to engage in something that none of us, unless you're a fighter, know nothing about. Kill or be killed. That has to be, you know, we've heard people say that. Tank Davis has said that, kill or be killed. You have to go in with that mentality. Brazil wasn't playing. Brazil has some power. Brazil's 6'7". Brazil's 260 plus and outweighs Wilder. You have to have that mentality. You think these dudes wouldn't, if they permanently disabled Floyd Mayweather, you know, if they had the skill to do it, they wouldn't be tripping. They would just, I'm the first guy to beat Floyd. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. It's a gladiator sport. And, you know, since the dawn of time, there have been sports like this, like the Roman times, the Roman Colosseums. They used to give a person a fucking dagger and have them fight a lion and shit, or give you a shield and, you know, and a fucking stick, and you got to fight multiple people. Stop playing with me. You guys try to turn everything into some fucking choo-choo soul and shit. This ain't no Disney movie, motherfucker. This ain't Nickelodeon. Go watch that pussy ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Stop playing. Because when the rapper The Baby beat somebody ass in Louis V, the motherfucker was leaking. Nobody cared about that man's safety. They laughing and resharing it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like it. Y'all like violence. This nation especially loves violence. You know, all that wild shit Donald Trump be saying. Y'all love that. You know, stop. Stop being fake. I can't stand. I loathe this fake shit. You know, when Donald Trump be like, "Oh yeah, we're building a wall and we kick these people out," he's saying all this radical shit. He's basically trying to be a dictator. He's aggravating people and creating race wars. Y'all don't say shit about that. And then Wilder, who's not even in a position of supreme power, like the commander in chief, like the fucking president, you want to criticize him because he's in a brutal sport and he says, I could kill someone legally and get away with it. So if he's trying to hurt me and my family, then gotta go. I mean, that's the reality. He was very respectful afterwards. I was there at the press conference. I was at the fight. He said, I said a lot of things, a lot of emotion. But after the fight, I said, I love you. I said, Dominic Brazil, I love. And it's easy for him to say that because he already got that off his chest. He destroyed him, knocked him out one punch, and you don't have to have no grudge. But you guys got to stop. Stop. Don't watch my channel. Don't watch Wilder because you going to get that work. We're not here for this little baby act. Like I said, just like video games, you know, motherfuckers be shooting people on Call of Duty and, you know, Assassin's Creed and Mortal Kombat 11, MK11, decapitating people and all types of shit. So get used to it. New media. We come with all that. Everything you give us, we giving you back. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers quick to share a World Star knockout video, but then mad because Wilder said this and that. Stop. And I promise you this is like, if you look at historically, like white America and a lot of these racist motherfuckers, I'm not saying only white America, but just in America, look at the bigots, right? If Conor McGregor was saying the same bullshit, ain't nobody would be tripping. He ain't even from here. So he shouldn't be talking about killing somebody here who's from here. You know what I'm saying? If Conor McGregor's like, I don't know what you're thinking, I want to kill the man, you know, y'all would be like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. He's going to kill him, kill the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be happy, you know, wearing tap out shirts and, you know, pounding your fists and drinking beer. But when you see that 6'7" dark skinned black male with braids, get a cool cut. Yeah, man. Why is y'all take? That's no way a champion should conduct himself. Yeah, man. Why does he have to have two braids? Why doesn't he just get a cool cut? Fuck that, bro. I'm like Chucky. Remember Chucky when his head got detached and then his body jumped on Andy and the head was talking to his body jumped on the detective and was choking him out. And he was like, yeah, kill them all. Ah. That's me. Yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, y'all act like little babies and shit. But when somebody literally dies, be the first to make memes and jokes and shit, too soon jokes and shit. Fuck all y'all. I really don't care. Don't watch my shit, bro. You know, I've seen people put some of the most crude, insensitive things. Somebody get knocked out, somebody die, you know, they'll make memes about it. You know, like Mac Miller or XXX Tentacion, they making jokes about this shit. You don't ever see me do that. I don't play about that. I don't make jokes about that, but some people do. They push the envelope. But then Wilder saying he want to kill someone, oh yeah, he should be stripped of the WBC, cool champion you have. And then you had Dillian White snitching and telling, like, stop it, bro. Dillian White says crazy stuff too. He probably feels he'll knock Wilder out or Joshua out. You have to have that mentality as a fighter. Stop. You can't be like, oh, I just want some nice, friendly, fair fisticuffs. You have to go in there with the mentality of a killer be killed. You know, I just want 12 rounds of clean, professional fisticuffs. Give me 12 rounds of fisticuffs. That's all I want. You got to talk your shit a little bit. Sometimes you just got to talk your shit to let them know, like we do with new media. We just got to let y'all know. Y'all getting bodied, bro. There were people making jokes about Trayvon Martin. See, that's what I'm saying. So, I agree with Wilder. Yeah, people want this to be some like this is not a barber shop where you just going to get a haircut. Like if you went into a barber shop and then someone just started swinging on you, that would be weird. This is a gladiator sport. Yeah. Like YG said, talk shit to these niggas. Adrian Broner. Man, fuck it. I look at it like this. This is why I'm gonna say my piece. Because one, life is short. Two, whether if I no matter if I keep it, if I like suppress my feelings and try to, the motherfuckers that hate you. If I speak my mind, motherfuckers that hate you. If I'm doing well, motherfuckers that hate you. You know, if I'm doing bad, they'll hate you and still view you. You know, they just won't look at you as more of a threat. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna say what I say. I don't care. Why should I? Why should I win? No matter how much purity I bring to the game, no matter how much truth, I'm not pleasing everybody. And I know that the sooner you guys realize that, the better you'll be. America's trying to emasculate the greats. Murder Malcolm, gave Cassius the shake. Shout out to that Jay-Z Hova. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? They do that to Black America too, a lot. You know, like there's just little subliminal things. Like, you know, like I seen BT had a show called Boomerang. It's allegedly based on the Eddie Murphy movie. I ain't watched this shit, but it had like a bunch of like it had like some gay dudes in it. That's cool. If that's your thing, is gay dude. But the movie Boomerang didn't have nothing to do with anybody gay in the movie that I know of. I love that movie. So what is this how's Boomerang? What the fuck? What is it, him being? What does the gay character have to do with anything? That's not a spinoff, or like it's not like a reboot of the movie because nothing in the movie had to do with it. Eddie Murphy was a player in the movie. He had Robin Givens and Layla Rashawn and, you know, Eartha Kitt. It didn't have nothing to do with gay America or whatever, you know. So people try to force their own agenda on different things. Like I said, I don't care what your sexual preference is. Me, that's you. That's your business. But it's supposed to be a reboot to a movie. Like that, Chris Rock, they said Chris Rock is doing a Saw reboot. Like, you know, his version of it. That's like Jigsaw being gay. Like, where did that come from? Hey, I want to play a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from? There's nothing to do with that. It's not really a reboot. Just make your own movie. You know, I want to play a game. You've spent your life. Like that's, you know, people try to do that. You know, they want Wilder to be tame and who you want him to be. Stop. He's gonna be who he is, and he's proven that he's his own man. You know, and like what, like to me that rubbed me the wrong way. What is the WBC gonna do? Take away his First Amendment right? You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to kill someone. When is that? Like I heard the WBC is trying to do a code of ethics. Stop. They need to stop all this because there's no way how to listen. How are we gonna police that? How are we gonna police that? Cause Canelo, he had a WBC belt. See, this shit is, man. See, y'all started to piss me off now. Cause Canelo, he said "Chinga tu madre." That's what he said to Danny Jacobs. Y'all know what that means. So why he said nobody said nothing like that? Oh, he's being too disrespectful as champion. Nobody cared. So what's the deal with Wilder? Why can't he speak his First Amendment right? I don't care about none. If Canelo want to say, you know, chupa me, the other guy, you know, I'm not gonna start saying a bunch of shit, but you guys get it. He can say whatever he want. Who cares? He gonna have to prove it on fight night. You know, it'd be one thing if he was saying like racial slurs or some shit. Like obviously that you have to draw a line, but how you gonna police something like that? You know what I'm saying? And you know they're not gonna follow it. You know, because if Canelo, all the money he makes in the sport, you gonna really strip him for saying "Chinga tu madre"? You know, you got to understand the culture. Canelo always does little things like that. Like when he was talking to a guy, there was a guy at the, I think it was a Canelo Chavez. They asked a Triple G question, and he went like this. Y'all got to know in Mexico what that means when someone does that. Don't do that. Don't go to Mexico and do that, because that's a form of disrespect. See, y'all gotta step your bars up. So why didn't he get? Nobody said nothing because he did that. So what are we talking about Wilder for? Shout out to Jay Dixon. See, that's what I'm saying. So Canelo just said that in his last fight, he's a WBC champion. So what the WBC gonna do to Wilder when he just said that to Daniel Jacobs? Said fuck your mother. Why is no criticism for that? They got to stop with that, trying to overly police it. I could get it if it's like Cash Ali biting motherfuckers or something, because that's literally against the rules. You know, you can't hit a downed opponent You can't bite people. You know, you can't do shit like kick somebody in a boxing match. So that would be stuff that was actually against the rules. Exactly. Selective outrage. Thank you. Selective outrage. So fuck all that. Keep it even, Steven, and we don't have no problem. But they don't. You know what I'm saying? We coming for everything. Everything that you owe us. We coming. These dudes got these selective outrage, what they want to get mad at. No. You need to get mad at everything. That proves to me that you don't. That proves to me that you're not really outraged by the action. You're outraged by the person, you know, committing the infraction or committing the action. Like always. If it's a black fighter, oh, yeah, he's a... And the part that makes it scary is, you know, Wilder has the power to do some of the shit he's talking about. Dominic Brazil said he wanted to continue. He could have been permanently scarred if the ref let him continue. DBN said the racists say things and the supposed non-racists never get on them in the comment section about it. They just laugh and put tears of joy emojis, but we complain of racism. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like when people call me the N-word or monkeys or, you know, whatever racial slurs, you don't see these same people say, oh man, come on, don't make it about race. But then when I talk about racial injustices, double standard, they say, come on, this race shit again. Fuck you. Don't watch my shit. I run boxing. So you have no choice but to watch my shit. Straight like that. I don't care who mad. I don't give a fuck about credentials. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm a man. I told you, I'm a man before this boxing shit. You have to have virtues. You have to have a level of couth. I'm a man before boxing. You got to approach me as a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I value your opinion when you only, like my man said, selective outrage. You only policing certain fighters doing shit. Mayorga was sitting up here sexually harassing Shane Mosley's wife and you laugh at it. It was on TMZ, went viral, all types of shit. Blowing cigarette smoke and slapping people and flicking cigarettes on. Wilder didn't do all that. Like I said, if he broke the rules, that's different. Like if Wilder was on what Gerald Miller was on, or if he started wrapping his gloves with fucking broken glass, like, you know, kickboxer or some shit, because he was really trying to kill him, or he put like, you know, metal shards or some shit, plaster of Paris, that's different, because then that's like premeditated murder. You said you wanted to kill him, but he's using his God-gifted power to hurt guys. You can't really police that. He's within the rules. He has to protect it. Boxing says, the rules said of boxing, protect yourself at all times. That's why Victor Ortiz got pieced up. Protect yourself at all times. As long as he's using the weapons that are within the rules, his natural God-gifted power, no PED banned substances, you know, not using his feet in boxing, and he's abiding by the Marcus Queensberry rules, then you can't do nothing. What the fuck are you going to do? Oh, man, don't talk like that. I mean, you can try to give him a pep talk and say it's not good, but if he keeps saying it, what you going to do? You going to strip him? You know, oh, you're stripped. You know, you Chris Brown. I just want to see you strip right now. I just want to see you strip. Like, what, you going to strip him? But Canelo could say chinga tu madre. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. Canelo could be at the press conference doing this. That don't make sense. So you trying to police it, you're going to make a bigger problem, because I'm going to police it then. New media going to police it. And we're going to pull up everybody that ever did anything that was out of pocket and make sure this shit is even. Oh, yeah, we're going to start snitching, just like y'all do. We're going to start snitching. Tekashi 6ix9ine, Ego 6ix9ine, motherfucker. Oh, Canelo said this. Oh, why Triple G do this? Bro, these dudes is fake as fuck, bro. All these motherfuckers. Curtis Stevens said he gonna put Triple G in a box. The thing is, people thought Triple G was the favorite and was gonna beat him. He said he had a coffin. He had a coffin and it said GGG on it. But people didn't believe Curtis Stevens was gonna beat Triple G, and he didn't. So they didn't really care so much. Wilder, you know, he can do the shit. He can fuck you up. That's what scared people. Man, fuck that. We gonna start snitching. That's what these motherfuckers is snitches, bro. Like, oh yeah, man, Wilder, why is he saying this, man? I feel uncomfortable. Man, I'm gonna start snitching it. We gonna be some snitching motherfuckers. We all snitching it. Fuck it. I don't care about street call. I don't care nothing. We all snitching it. Let's all snitch. Let's have a fucking, oh, we having a party. Let's have a snitch party. Cause we know this shit ain't even Steven. Stop it. You don't want that. You don't want that. Neither do I. Let's all snitch. Let's have a snitch party since that's what y'all want to do. You know, motherfuckers, that's why motherfuckers download Yelp. They can't wait to snitch. Oh, yeah, man. I asked for 5 napkins because I was eating ribs, and they only gave me 2. Like, you petty. You a snitch. You wrote a 1-star review over some fucking napkins, bro. Some of y'all got to get it together. This is sad, bro. Some of y'all are real life snitches. Y'all be snitching over everything. That's sad, bro. They always snitch. I'm telling you, these dudes be snitching like crazy. I'm like, damn, why is Triple G fighting Steve Rose? But Floyd Mayweather, the Black Channel, like what the fuck does Floyd Mayweather have to do with Steve Rose or Triple G? But Floyd Floyd fought Berto Floyd. What are you talking about? What the fucking Floyd got to do with Sugar Daddy Rose or whatever the fuck his name is? You know what I'm saying? What does he have to do with that? We talking about active fighters, scheduled fight. Floyd fought Tension. Floyd. Why did Floyd? The Black Channel. Why would Floyd fight Tension? Floyd's in Japan right now. Why was Floyd on the rise? Tell me why Floyd. The Black Channel. Y'all some fucking snitches, yo. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared to be at the fight. Not scared for, like, safety reasons. I'm scared because these motherfuckers probably wearing a wire at the fight. Wilder's dope, right? You know, yeah, he's dope. I'm like, yeah, Wilder's cool. No, I mean, he's like dope. Like, you know, dope. He has the dope. Like, I don't know what you're referring to. You know, like the bricks. He has the bricks of dope. He's real dope. Real raw, pure. He's dope. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Here we got him. Motherfuckers be snitching. Like, who you talking to, man? Here we got. Hey, man, who you talking to? Hey, Scotty, they're gonna kill me. I don't want to die, man. Yeah, these motherfuckers wearing wires, bro. Fuck all y'all. Anthony Joshua's The Pressure Is On. Yeah, they said Floyd fighting Berto ruined his legacy. Then what the fuck is Big Daddy Rose or whatever the fuck his name is? What the fuck is that? This dude, Triple G, fighting in 2 weeks. Like Total Recall. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Hey, DeZelle, man. Hey, DeZelle, man, you gotta do something, man. Hey, DeZelle, everybody listen. Hey, Joshua fighting this week and Triple G fighting the week after that. Ain't nobody really talking about it like that. Yeah, Joshua trying to jump bad on, oh, yeah. Why? Why would Wilder not want to fight me? He should come to my fight. You should have came to his fight. Oh, media, they losing it. They losing it, bro. They don't know what to do. Bro, DAZN got to get... Oh! Listen, DAZN, they gotta promote this shit, though. Listen, I ain't seen nothing with Triple G, Steve Rose. Like, real talk. Like, Joshua, I read some of the comments and it was like, man, where the fuck was Andy Ruiz? I was waiting for Andy Ruiz to be show. So they had whatever episode 1 of whatever show they shot with Meek Mill, they didn't even have Andy Ruiz barely in it. Like, they didn't have like a lot of exclusive. So it said Joshua Takes Miami. So how you have a 24/7 like show and you only showing one fighter, bro? You don't even show Andy Ruiz. Then Joshua on his face or whatever YouTube account, he's doing MTV Crib style videos, not even mentioning Ruiz. How do you think this fight is going to sell? Like, DAZN number wise, when it's like he's fighting a ghost because you aren't mentioning or showing footage of his opponent. Like, if you watch Mayweather McGregor, that had good buildup. They didn't just have statements from Mayweather. They also showed the one-liners from Conor McGregor where he was walking behind Mayweather and like acting like he was slapping his ass and weird shit. I know, fuck the Mayweather. They had all that. How are you having a 24/7 knockoff show or whatever, and you just keep showing Joshua? There's only so many times people want to see shirtless Joshua without seeing the other opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you had 24/7 does a great job or did a great job of illustrating the fight. For Manny Pacquiao, his nemesis from Mexico in the Ramonza gym, Juan Manuel Marquez. You know what I'm saying? Like, they showing you the two things. It wasn't just like, oh, fucking, this is Pacquiao, and let's just watch all of the shit he's doing and not give two fucks about what Marquez is doing. We seen Marquez drinking the pee and shit. Like, I want to see Andy Ruiz drink the pee or some shit. Like, let me see what the fuck he's doing. How you gonna have an episode 1 all Joshua? That's weird. Show Andy Ruiz some love, bro. But they don't want to, probably because it's a cost and he's a PBC fighter, so they're not giving him no shine. How you gonna have Joshua's not even like charismatic like that. His high intensity training, that looks cool on camera, but he's not no like showstopper type of personality. So why can't we see Andy Ruiz? Some of him too. So same thing with Joshua's YouTube. He got a YouTube, got a cameraman. Oh, this is a gym. This is Africa. Africa, blah, blah, blah. What about Andy Ruiz? Where he at on the gym wall? That's weird. That's like weird promotion. Mayweather, biggest star in boxing. He would be in the Mayweather gym and have a poster by the speed bag of Marcos Maidana. And then, rest in peace, Rafael Garcia, he would put the X over the eyes of Maidana, and Floyd would be doing that. You at least see, okay, he's fighting this guy. Joshua and this DAZN shit, they barely even show anything with Andy Ruiz. It's like it's the Joshua show. Like, Joshua about to drop a mixtape. Can we see something with Andy Ruiz, please? Like, can you build us and sell us on the fight, please? Same thing with Triple G. I ain't seen nothing from Steve Rose. See, and this is what's wrong with boxing, in my opinion. How are you going to promote? Same thing with ESPN on Tyson Fury. We know who Tyson Fury is. We know Joshua. We know who Triple G is. We know Joshua. We know Tyson Fury. They keep focusing on the star, but the person that the fans need to become familiar with is the other person. Because they're like a person pulled out of nowhere. Yeah, and Joshua is kind of boring, to be honest. See? That's what I'm saying. You don't... Oh, my gosh, man. My dude Hamza crept up. He crept up with the $10 super chat. Look. Shout out to my dude Hamza. Man of his word. He said he was going to donate. Shout out to Hamza. Let me see if he left a message. Yep. Keep up the good work, Brody. I'm behind you 100%. Pause. My dude. Man, we gonna make it. We gonna make it do what it do. I promise you. I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm in the zone, working hard for y'all, for boxing. We control the narrative. We got this shit going on. Pensacola, we talk tonight. Bay Area, we talk tonight. Like, this is our show, bro. So yeah, man, I feel like the promotion is lacking. Triple G about to fight in 2 weeks. Where's the Steve Rose? Like, I ain't seen nothing with Steve Rose. I ain't seen nothing. Barely seen anything with Golovkin. How is that? And see, the thing is, like, this is what I'm saying. How come DAZN is ponying up to pay the fighters astronomical amounts of money, or at least from what's being reported, they're paying them great money for the bigger stars, right? But wouldn't you leverage that spending if that's going to deplete your budget, you know, because you have to make a profit? If that's going to deplete, wouldn't you leverage that? Like, yo, okay, instead of giving a Canelo guaranteed, like, let's have a tier system. Like, if he's fighting Daniel Jacobs, okay, we could give him 30 mil, you know. But if he's fighting Rocky Fielding level, like, then the max he can get is 10 million or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like there would be some kind of, like, tier system, or like, hey, you have incentive to get up to 35 mil depending on what numbers you do, because then at least that would incentivize the fighters to promote the fight. If Triple G, this is one of the problems I see with DAZN. AJ and Canelo and Triple G, it sounds like they roughly kind of know what they're getting. So you got people who aren't even really showmen at all, and they already have a predetermined purse. Why promote? Why not just focus on your training camp? You don't really have to promote anything. Why would Triple G at age 37 be heavy into promoting and like, Steve Ross is nothing. You know, why? He don't even have to do nothing, because you already told him he's getting 15, 20 mil or whatever. So he could just focus on training camp and not do any promotional details. Versus Floyd Mayweather, he was on the pay-per-view system. He had to make fights interesting. Okay, motherfucker, Shane Mosley, he got a big ass nose. Shane Mosley, it's okay, baby. It's okay, money, yeah. Shane Mosley got a fake nose. He tried to get plastic surgery. It's okay. We gonna wreck that nose come June. You know, he was talking big shit. He like, Shane Mosley got money green. I'm money made. You broke. I'm money made. Why you wearing green? He look like Avatar. I'm a gorilla. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a gorilla. Floyd was doing all that, selling the fights. Then Shane Mosley, he gonna say, oh, I met him and I said, I want to be just like you. I barely even know who the fuck you are. How I want to be just like you? I barely even know who the fuck you are, Shane. Okay, easy work. That's Floyd. Joshua's, he not doing no shit like that. He call himself freestyling, wearing green do-rag. That's not hyping up nobody. Wilder at least talking about homicide and some shit that Americans know about. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I told you I was going to hit him with a Mortal Kombat ABC fatality. You don't know how the manifestation have begun and have started. I will detach your head from your spine. I promise you that, you know, Wilder's doing that. Bugging out his eyes and shit. Paulie Malignaggi's doing that. Paulie Malignaggi's doing a better job promoting the Artem Lobov fight, and so is Artem Lobov. He's like, oh yeah, I will destroy him. I will break his legs and da-da-da-da. Right? Paulie Malignaggi's doing that. Triple G ain't doing that. Yeah, no. It's Steve Ross. It's nothing. It's tick, his punch. It's not, you know, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing to promote the fight, I mean. He's just training. So good luck just training and not exciting people and not putting money up to give people like behind the scenes type shit. Block Eric Benton, bro. You a rat, bro. I don't care what you talking about. He said, let the guy make his own mold. That's not his steez. Yeah, you sound square as fuck. That's not his steez. Yeah, my shooter's about to squeeze. Get rid of him. Motherfucker talking about Steve. These dudes, they don't even know how to sound hip. That's not his stilo, man. That's not his steez. Bro, you sound like a square. That sounds like some straight up square trying to pose and be down. You know, he doesn't even like doing that. You know, he doesn't have a big posse. Like, posse? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, man. He got to keep it on the down low. It's not his steez. Shoop. What a man, what a man. Like, that's salt and pepper. What the fuck are you even saying, bro? Motherfucker said steez. Hey, bro. These dudes is. I told you, man. Joshua, he doesn't act like that. He shouldn't go chasing waterfalls. Like, you naming TLC songs. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I barely even know who the fuck you are. Okay, new media. I'm TB Ego. I'm Money Ego. Fuck what they talking about. We control the narrative. You dudes using this old ass thing. Yeah, man. He doesn't like training to that type of music. He likes the thong song. What are you talking about, bro? That motherfucker said Steez. Fucking Braxton P. Hartenberg. God damn it, Jamie. He said he said block him from you. Yeah. Block him for just coming with 90s slang, bro. Yeah, man. Joshua got 5 on it. He got 5 on it, bro. The loonies. What? Hey, bro. You know? No, wait. It's lit. It's lit, guys. Joshua got drip. Pull up with the stick. Am I right? Pull up with the stick. Young bass god. Like, what the fuck are you just saying all this, like, slang, bro? I'm black, too, by the way. These motherfuckers, they be using all this weird-ass slang. I'm black. I'm black, by the way. Wait. Drip. Keep it lit. It's lit. Racks on racks on racks. I say racks on racks on racks. What? Racks on racks on racks. Hey, bro, get the fuck up out of here, bro. No, man. He doesn't like to do the fuckboy stuff. You just saying random slang, bro. This dumbass motherfuckers on my shit, bro. Fuckboy. These dudes don't even know how to apply the words. Don't be a coon, bro. What? What are you saying, Carlton? These dudes is cornballs. You don't even know how to use slang and make it believable. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. What? What does Tatiana have to be? What does that have to do with anything, bro? No, I mean, Joshua, that's not his steez, man. No cap. No cappers. No cappers, guys. Like, no cappers? What the fuck is no cappers? No cap guns, man. No cappers. That's a rip. That's a... Hey, bro. Get him off my shit. Get him gone. Get him off my shit. No cap. Okay. Man, you know AB. Ain't buying it. Get him off my shit. He got to go. Yeah, that's a rip. Get these motherfuckers out. They don't know what the fuck. Sorry about that, LJ, baby. Sorry you had to witness this. These dudes just acting up because old media dying. I'm sorry. Come to Death Row, LJ. Come to Death Row. We going to start printing our own money. Hey, Anthony Joshua's. Yeah, motherfucker. I got 5 on it, man. No steez. No steez. I wish I was a little bit taller. What? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call her. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro? These dudes are informants, and I show you that each and every time. Joshua, the pressure is on Anthony Joshua. He's trapped on the app. I said he trapped on an app. But like I said, Deontay Wilder is making noise. The roles are reversing. Joshua is trying to play the victim, but this is everything. The hate you gave little infants, fuck us all, thug life. Everything you try to put Wilder on the back burner. It's like Mission Impossible or one of the movies, Jack Reacher or something. They thought they killed Tom Cruise at the beginning, and then he show up to come kill you at the end, and you thought he been dead. You know, Ethan Hunt, you thought he been dead. But guess what? He escaped, and now he's coming to get you. That's what happens. Dead arse AJ. Hey, stop, please. Shout out to Icy. 4 squad 7 years ago. AJ's trying to act like he doesn't understand. And he probably don't understand how Wilder leveraged and, you know, caught up to him. That's what he don't understand. That's what I believe. I do believe. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work. AJ the type to be trained into Destiny Child soldier. Hey, bro. y'all tripping. I need a soldier. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna give. Like what, bro? I'm a survivor. Fucking bugaboo. Hey, bro, what? No. Yeah. Yeah, they thought they were gonna freeze Wilder out, left him hanging, and Wilder broke through. He broke through, man. He broke through. That's what happens when you're a real one. You can't be contained. They could try to set you up for failure, leave you to the wolves, leave me in the jungle. I come back out with a fucking fur, leading the wolf pack. Please tell me you've seen Keith Thurman on Speak for Yourself and Jason Whitlock pressing him about Spence. No. That's another situation we got. Everybody said, go look at my old videos about Spence and Keith Thurman. They're like, no, the time is not right. You're making it sound like Keith Thurman doesn't want no smoke. All right. And then now what do people say? We control the narrative. Damn, old media. How'd you guys get yourself into this? And now we having more and more fun. We having more and more fun with the game. And the thing is this. I told you everything starts from old media. We control the narrative. These fights have to make it through us. You guys think this is a game. Ego's Army. We make this shit hot. There's a lot like I'm not taking no shots at nobody, but some people aren't really hip. Do you get what I'm saying? Some people cover boxing and they're not really hip. Like, and the fighters know that. You know what I'm saying? Like the fighters know, like, oh, okay, this is not really hip. Don't say any. It's not. I don't want a bunch of name drops. It's not about nobody. It's not no shot to anyone. I'm just saying some people aren't hip, and the fighters know that. So, you know, they see what's going on. We make this shit hot, bro. You know, make this shit hot. Going to fights, having fun, doing live streams, talking about it, stuff like that. Digital mob, new media. You know, got this shit rocking. So, the fights have to, like, you just see, who's talking about Tom Cruise or whatever, Tom Schwartz versus Tyson Fury. Who? AJ's fighting in 6 days. Is it getting mass appeal? That's what I'm saying. Old media is dead. You see it. Old media, they leave it to them to make it hot. I remember distinct, and see, this how I know. When AJ was on Showtime, Ego, don't be cocky. It's bad for your soul. Block him. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. Oh, shit, the shooter. Oh, Ronald Finkley. Why they always telling me how to act? Worry about you. Old media's dead, bro. Go to them. They always try to tell me what I need to do. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I got this. We got this. We have fun over here. Yeah, beta male as fuck. That's what I'm saying. You worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, come on, man. Don't be cocky. Conor McGregor can be cocky, though. I don't know what you're taking. Fuck them, man. You know, he can do all that. No, fuck that. Stop that. When AJ was with Showtime, I'm telling you my honest opinion. I knew when his fights were, and I know he's fighting this weekend because I cover boxing. But I felt like there was in America, there was a better understanding that he was about to fight, and you seen it on, being posted, and you seen it being talked about on Instagram circles and on Facebook groups and on YouTube. You've seen that. Now I don't, not so much. Not so much. I don't feel like it's generating that much attention. I don't feel like it's generating that much attention. Like when he fought Joseph Parker, I feel like people are like, okay, let me check this out. He fought Klitschko, okay, let me check this out. People knew about these fights. I'm telling you, we control this media shit. Y'all don't have to believe it, but you will see it. You will see it. That's why I'm telling you, there's no power playing. We getting too big. Whether I'm at the fight, not at the fight, we still gonna have a good time and still talk boxing. But you would want me at the fight more than anything because that's providing you exposure. They're gonna have to start showing us respect. The digital mob, the digital era. I'm a pioneer in this game. The worst someone could do is say, "Oh, you're not getting a credential." That hurts you. It doesn't hurt me. I make more money. I make more money not going to fight. Y'all know that. Y'all know that for that. Y'all know that. Wilder could fight Luis Ortiz. Who's Joshua gonna fight if he gets past Ruiz? That rhymes. Luis Ortiz, Ruiz, bars. Let's get it. Who can Joshua fight that's a big fight, big money fight, makes noise for DAZN? Hypothetically, I don't know what the Ruiz fight's going to happen, but let's say he gets past him. A big fight that's a universal, like a fight that would do good in America, like viewership-wise, because you can't rely on the UK for American numbers. I keep telling you that. So who can he fight that does American viewership? How's he going to fight Ortiz if Wilder's fighting Ortiz? Makes no sense. Pulev, y'all desperate as fuck. Pulev, he can fight Pulev and Jin Sushi. That shit ain't doing no numbers, bro. I'm talking about real, not like except like viral numbers, good numbers, whatever's considered winning. You said Pulev. Come on, bro. Y'all be desperate as fuck, bro. Listen, these exercises, they're not about just wild guesses. Really answer this. Ask yourself these questions. This is the game Al Heyman is playing. Chess, not checkers. I've already done the math. Wilder, at worst, if this Cold War shit keep going, Wilder can at least fight Luis Ortiz, who gave him a tough fight. Adam Kaunowski, Joe Joyce is aligned with PBC, and maybe F.A. Ajagba would be ready for a big fight by then. So he has some level of options that he can fight, and that's just off the top of the dome. You get what I'm saying? And those would be respectable fights in between. Maybe Dillian White if he goes to PBC or something. Who can Joshua fight? Gerald Miller's, I don't know if that fight will ever be rescheduled. I don't really know. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. So I'm not really considering him a viable option. Pulev. Huey Fury just won. Are they going to put him with Felipe or Philip Ergovich or whatever? That's not a big fight. It could be a good, dangerous fight, but it's not a big fight. So this is the game. This is why fans are playing the waiting game, because they got the runaround from Anthony Joshua. Now they making him pay. It's that simple. They giving him the runaround and letting his star power dwindle down. Now he's surpassing you. Wilder is surpassing Joshua's fame. Shout out to Cali Enigma Sports and ENT. He'll have to go back to the UK. Okay, that makes sense. But how is that beneficial to US numbers? This is what happens when you specialize in all your talent being from outside of America, not fighting the best American talent. Triple G, not fighting Charlo, not fighting Andrade. He's fighting a motherfucker from Canada, Steve Rolls. That shit finna go double wood. Joshua, we kept telling him to fight the best person. He couldn't fight Gerald Miller, who wasn't the number one choice for people. You know, he didn't fight someone like Luis Ortiz with the full camp, who was, you know, Americans know about and gained respect for, you know. So fights like Huey Fury, Dillian White too, who he already stopped in the 9th round, even though he's been doing better for himself. Ergovich and shit like that. Those fights aren't big to me. Those are not big USA fights. That's what DAZN. Same thing with Canelo. He fought Jacobs at least. That was a cool American name. You know, it's just like I don't see how you're marketing something for more money than your contemporaries. They're coming out with Disney app, Disney Plus or whatever, and Apple TV Plus, right? And they're considerably out. Disney's like $6.99, $7.99 a month. DAZN is fucking $19.99 a month for cricket and darts and shit. I've never watched anyone. I've never watched anyone play darts unless I was there live at like a bar. I'm not finna click on no app to watch a motherfucker throw darts unless it's like, you know, I seen like Mike Tyson throwing darts on YouTube and shit. So Joshua, his star is gonna dim. I'm telling you. Plus, he's fighting Andy Ruiz, and I feel like his star might dim in that fight because Andy Ruiz is no slouch. And if he doesn't, he's up against it. He's up against it like pressure. He can win, but you got to win impressively. What are y'all laughing at? Cricket and crumpets looking at, hey, y'all wildin'. They didn't think that through, bro. And see, this is the thing. Eddie Hearn has not introduced the American public to majority of his best fighters. Caleb Smith looks good, you know. Josh Kelly looks good, like fighting wise, pause, right? But they haven't been fighting in America, so nobody knows about it. Aside from the diehard boxing fans like myself, they're not known about. Ain't nobody know who Josh Kelly is like that. They don't know who Caleb Smith is. And fighting guys like Hassan Indam, I don't really feel like that's going to make Caleb Smith that dude. When you said I don't watch darts, I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm not finna turn on nothing to watch someone. Why would I watch someone play darts, bro? Yeah, I'm not watching all clay pigeon shooting and all that. Like, bro, I'm not watching all that. Fucking Uno championships. Stop. Hey, that pump fake. Hey, y'all out of pocket and out of control, bro. Listen, who's seen the baby fight that dude in the LV store? Eddie Hearn keeps feeding us awful UK fighters on the zone. We won't watch that over here. That's what I'm saying, man. When Cash Ali bit David Price, I'm like, nah, son. Nah. I don't want to watch no man biting somebody, like giving them liposuction on TV and all that shit, bro. Hey, oh, you gonna get this tummy tuck. Like, I'm not trying to watch that, bro. That's blasphemous. This is not boxing. Watching motherfuckers do tummy tucks on TV and shit, bro. He really bit the man like American Werewolf in London and shit. I can't, bro. I can't watch that shit. First of all, David Price is not the man in the heavyweight to beat. He like 5 losses, 5 knockout losses. I'm not trying to see no Cash Ali balding, pouncing on him, and what are you, a lichen? You know what I'm saying? There's some underworld shit, bro. American Werewolf in London looking ass. Why'd you bite him? Like, I've never been so mad when I want to bite a male. Anyway, y'all seen the baby fight that dude in the LV store? Somebody made a song with it.
I went down to the mall. I was looking for a bro. They beat me down to my drawers. I know all you niggas saw. Oh no, yeah. Went down to the mall. I was looking for a bro. They beat me down to my drawers. I know all you niggas saw. Oh no, yeah. No.
Hey, the internet ain't got no chip. He said they beat me down to my drum. I know all you niggas. This shit low key slap. I know all you niggas. Oh no.
Went down to the mall. I was looking for a bro. They beat me down
to my drawers.
I know all you niggas saw. Oh no, yeah.
No. Hey, that shit had me dying, bro. Shout out to _big PIP. Go follow him. That shit was funny, bro. Hey, the baby a real one. He said, yeah. He really like beat dude up. Okay. That shit was crazy, bro. Caleb Wilson. Is that why you always talk about AJ? Your name is Caleb. We know where you're from. That's not typically an American name. What do you want to talk about, Liam? Let's go. let me talk to Liam in the hot seat. What you want to talk to Liam? Look, Drew. He said all the Liams and Calebs are UK clones. What you want to talk about, Liam? Let's talk about it. It's going to be something stupid. Watch. Right when I start jamming him up with points and new media facts, motherfucker, Charlie bit me. He bit me. My finger. Is my finger. Charlie, no. Charlie bit me. Like, what you want to talk about, Liam? The 2 times Ortiz fought in the UK, he stunk out the joint. Okay. What's that got to do with me? Liam, come on, bro. Strike one. What you talking about? And you're so stupid You said the 2 times Luis Ortiz fought in the UK, he stuck out the joint. First of all, the Gerald Miller fight was in America, so allegedly Joshua wanted him. It would have been in America. Strike 1. Strike 2, they were still rematch room, slave room cards that he fought on. So if he stunk out the joint, that was the matchmaking of rematch room. That was under their umbrella. That was when Luis Ortiz left Golden Boy and was on a case-by-case basis. Strike 2. So Eddie Hearns and Barry Hearns put that fight together. So if you hated the Malik Scott and the David Allen fight, that was put together by a rematch room. And one of them at least was on a Joshua card. So strike 2. Where you at? Shit, easy work. Where you at, Liam? Charlie bit me. No, Charlie. He bit my finger. What you guys say? Thomas English muffin. It makes my mouth water. It's got butter inside. Like, what you... Mum, could I have a biscuit? What you got to talk about, Liam? What you want to... Chat-chat-ka-bang. What you want to talk about, Liam? Liam, what you want to talk about? Okay. Shout out to Icy One. Hold on, Liam got to wait. We got to get this money. $2 super chat. Caleb Wilson is a red coat. We got him. Yeah, I know. The motherfucker talking about Paul Revere. The British are coming. What did he say? I already gave him 2 strikes. Easy work. I'm the new Randy Johnson. Where he at? Charlie, he bit my finger. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Come on, get buying you fucking wank. Where you at? Liam, you wanted to smoke. Where you at? Get buying. That's how you have to summon. That's how you have to summon them. You fucking wank. You shit house. Proper dosa. Where you at, Charlie? You bit my finger. Where you at? What you want to talk about? I gave you 2 strikes. Okay. Come get struck out. 3 strikes, you're out. What you got to say? That was a rematch room card. Hey, give him 5 seconds and block him. I ain't wasting my time. My time is money. You see these super chats coming in. Time is money. The game don't wait. He said this UK dude called me a fat melt. That sound like a bomb ass like grilled cheese sandwich and shit. He responded. What'd he say? What? Real brother. I was reading it. He said we know Ortiz for stinking out the place against Allen. So he just repeated what he already put. And still, did I just say that? Pensacola? We talked tonight. If he stunk out the UK joint, then guess what? It was under Matchroom's umbrella. So he's actually fought better fights under PBC because he fought Wilder under PBC. And the Christian Hammer fight wasn't bad. That was more competitive. He said regurgitated bullshit. Exactly. And they trying to take heat away from Joshua. What does Luis Ortiz got to do with Joshua, Andy Ruiz in 6 days and nobody's talking about it? What does that have to do with AJ's now had to start clout chasing and constantly bringing up Wilder? Why is he constantly bringing up Wilder? Cali Enigma, shout out to you. $10 super chat. Boxingego, you and I live in the Bay. We know AJ has no name recognition over here. I tried telling them. Easy work. I tried telling them. He has no name recognition over here, but they think we're lying. I asked people in San Ramon, and they said, who is he? No name recognition in Cali. I tried to tell him. Bro, and I be out in L.A. I know you be traveling too. Be out in L.A., Cali. I was in Texas, riding reckless, New York recently. Bro, he's not what you guys think. Like, he's in Miami. I promise you he's not getting bothered, like, nonstop. So it's overstated, and I think he's getting a taste of that. Like, he thought he was, like, bigger than what it really was. You get what I'm saying? See, and this is the funny thing with new media. We don't care what you're talking about because you're not willing to step up in the hot seat and disprove what's being said. if you think AJ is the big hot shit in America and he's a big star, even though he was on the NBA Finals last year and they didn't even know his name, Reggie Miller was calling him Anthony Johnson. If you think he's big, prove it. What are you talking about? And then please don't say, oh, Madison Square Garden tickets, because they have, half of the population that's going to cover the fight or go to the fight is either UK media or UK audiences. I was at the Wilder fight. There were two guys talking, and they said, I'm kind of worried about 2 weeks from now. I said, what? He said, I go to all the fights. I'm with a big company, but I talked to Anthony. I'm not going to put his last name out there, but he's the person that, does credentials with Matchroom, right? And he says, I talked to him at another fight, or I think it was him. I'm assuming that's who he was talking. He didn't actually say that for the record. He didn't say who he spoke to, but he said he spoke with someone from Matchroom, right? And he said that they said, we don't know if we'll be able to accommodate, because there's a lot of people flying in from the UK. They are trying to control the narrative. That doesn't work. You have a bunch of UK media. Like, I get it. Sky Sports are going to come out and, a couple of other big YouTube ones. That's cool. But how are you going to have 70%, 60% UK media? You know what I'm saying? And then deny American media and expect to sell in America. Expect Joshua to be that's faking the funk. I'm telling you. That's faking the funk. You're trying to make it look like Joshua is a big star, but people aren't going to fall for that. People are not going to fall for that because, like, you start talking to the people and then they have accents. We're going to know who's in the crowd. That's the great thing about accents. You get, oh shit, where you from? Oh, you from Paris? Oh, you from the UK? Do you get what I'm saying? You can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? Or you just, drinking a beer, talking to your neighbor, and be like, oh yeah, where you from? Oh yeah, I'm from fucking Chakabang, I'm from the fucking Liverpool. You're gonna know who you're talking to when you start socializing. So if it's a bunch of American fans, then cool, kudos to them. But I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of UK media, and that's what I heard, and a lot of UK fans flying out. Like, bro, why you have to have 8,000 to 12,000 people fly out from the UK for an American fight? Bob Arum talked about this too. How are you building shows when you're reliant on all these people? Like, okay, for example, I was at Manny Pacquiao. I want to tell you, yeah. It's up to my promoter, my advisor, Al Hamon. I was at Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner, right? There were a lot of goddamn fans for Pacquiao. And I talked to people, not everybody, there might have been Filipino fans, but there were a lot of Filipinos who live in America. They're from America, they live in America, but they wanted to come out and support. I talked to a lot of people, right? So that's different. If you just had a bunch of like New Yorker people who moved from the UK, live in America, and they're residents in America, and then they were going, and that's what filled out. That's one thing. But Pacquiao didn't. I'm sure people, Filipino media and shit, flew out for Pacquiao Broner. But it wasn't just that. Do you get what I'm saying? Pacquiao has a large fan base right here in America. That's what I'm saying to you guys. It wasn't like Pacquiao had to have 14,000 people, 12,000 people fly from the Philippines to have the crowd. What is that doing? That doesn't mean Pacquiao's a star here because he's a star here, because he can navigate and sell and do numbers in American crowds, whether they're Filipino American, whether there are some Filipinos who travel from the Philippines, or just black, white, Mexican, Asian, just people, just boxing, Puerto Rican, whatever. He has that. Like, I know a lot of Mexicans that fuck with Pacquiao because Pacquiao beat a lot of great Mexican fighters. So, a lot of the fans who are not bigoted, they respect Pacquiao. Oh shit, he beat Eric Morales. That's my dude. So respects to Pacquiao. Joshua, they trying to make him sound larger than life, but the fan base sounds like a lot of them are coming from the UK. That's just what it is. Sir Icy the One, $5 super chat. Ego, I work at a restaurant and one of the cooks, he is Mexican, don't even speak English but knows boxing, was trying to ask me about Deontay Wilder. Exactly. Cali Enigma said, facts, especially in the Bay. Pacquiao has a relationship with the Golden State Warriors, and we have a lot of Filipinos in the Bay. Big fact. I just ate, y'all seen on my post, I just ate some bomb-ass lumpia. There's Filipino stores like right by the cribbo. I know I grew up with a lot of Filipino people. I want to eat the Denaguan in Pancit Canton with Adrian Bronner. He's quick with his mouth. He's I grew up with a lot of Filipino people. The Bay is a melting pot. Y'all know that. The Bay Area especially. California in general, but the Bay for sure. Melting a pot. I grew up with everybody. All types of races. That's what I'm saying. So they overshot it. They overstated Joshua's worldwide global star power. He's big in the UK for sure. No one takes that away from him. But in America, he could go to like Drake's at the finals. Everybody knows who Drake is. If Anthony Joshua comes to the finals, not everyone's going to know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying everybody loosely, not every single person, but you hear it. Drake, I seen a video. Drake was walking out of the arena when the Raptors won, and they're like, Drake, Drake, Drake. Let's see how many people know. And Joshua's kind of hard to miss, big dude, 6'6", stuff like that. So we're going to see how it plays out. But I also think the Ruiz fight is more dangerous than a lot of you guys are giving Ruiz credit for. And shout out to Andy Ruiz Jr. because motherfucker ain't even talking. He got little time to prepare. He's probably done some interviews and stuff, but element of surprise. We run Boxing Talk, Ego, Army, LDBC, New Media, Black Media Row, UK Stand Up. We out here. Hey, Ron banging on y'all. The best fight, the best. Salute the realest Boxing Talk, Black Murderers Row. Hey, Ron banging on y'all. Bang on the whole game. I ain't give a fuck. We on that Nipsey shit. And that's just something you got to deal with. We gonna see. There's a lot of pressure on him. People would think he plays for the Raiders and Niners. That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna know who he is like that. And the worst part about it is they made Wilder sound so insignificant. But I'm here to tell you, it's getting real. The lines are being blurred right now. Wilder is probably the A side, to be honest. This is their worst nightmare come true, because for the last year and a half, the man fans wouldn't shut up about how AJ was so superior. But time reveals all. And as time goes on, Wilder did not have to keep mentioning Joshua throughout his promotion for Dominic Breazeale. Wilder actually went platinum. He also went viral with things that had nothing to do with Anthony Joshua. The knockout, that had nothing to do with Joshua. He didn't knock and yell, "Oh, AJ," and then knock him out. It had nothing. The knockout was just what he did to Breazeale. When he said, "I want to catch a body," that wasn't name dropping AJ. He's talking about Breazeale. He pissed me off. I want to catch a body so bad, and it's legal. So Wilder went viral without having to clout chase. Yes, he was asked questions about AJ, but Andy Ruiz got great speed. Very vicious, deceptive hand speed, yes. And Joshua struggles with smaller fighters, which is what I've been telling you. So that's the thing. There's a lot of pressure on AJ. And another reason, just little simple stuff. Gerald Miller being out, late replacement. Because Andy Ruiz, I promise you, if he fights like the Andy Ruiz that I've seen, he has nothing to lose. He's not the guy that looks the part. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looks like tubbier than AJ, who looks like, you know, G.I. Joe and shit. Cobra, la 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 la. You know, AJ looked visibly bigger, visibly muscle bound, taller. He's the, you know, the bigger name. He's the headliner who was always supposed to be fighting. He had the full camp. He's not, Andy Ruiz was not being compared to Deontay Wilder. But you know, when two people are synonymous, boxing's weird like this. I'm telling you, boxing is synonymous. The people are synonymous. Like Wilder's name has now become synonymous with AJ, not Andy Ruiz. Nobody says like, oh, if Andy Ruiz doesn't knock out AJ, then da-da-da-da. But you know they're going to compare Joshua's performance and, you know, what it looks like to Wilder. Especially seeing they're fighting in the same city. I'm telling you, the pressure is on AJ. He's the one. And the other thing is DAZN got all this money tied up. He got all this money tied up. DAZN does in AJ. Like, even though he's not a signed artist, I'm sure they're paying him a lot. Ego, I know you know this. Law 48 never appeared too perfect. That shit hurt AJ. Ooh, I love that book. Shout out to Robert Greene. Yep. Never appeared too perfect. And Wilder don't do that. That's why he said he wanted to kill a man and didn't apologize for it. He's not perfect. He's just saying, hey, that's how I feel. I'm not going to take it back. Boom. Deal with it. Joshua is always like, oh, yeah, safety first. I got my safety goggles. Yeah. You know, protection first, safety, hazmat. You know, he's trying to act like, you know, kind of like goody two-shoe. I don't think that's gonna resonate with audiences the same, especially in America. Oh my gosh, Hamza. Look at Hamza with the super chat. Bow. We got another one. Let's see what Hamza said. Ooh, he wrote a good one. Hold on. Remember when UK casuals were saying Wilder needed to, quote, raise his profile in the UK and fight Dillian White? A year later, Wilder has surpassed him, and Team AJ's trying to attach AJ's name to Wilder. Ooh, Fury's desperate too, using Wilder's name to promote his fight with Tom Schwartz. Who is Tom Schwartz? Facts. See, I told you this new media shit is real. We, like Wilder keeps saying, we spoke this into existence. We showed people the proof. We showed people the receipts, and now the rest is already in sewn. AJ is bringing up Wilder. Wilder didn't have to bring up AJ this much. I was there for Wilder's whole fight week. I didn't talk about Wilder. I didn't talk to him, me personally. I didn't say one word about AJ. I said great performance tonight with Brazil. I ain't have one dialogue with him about no AJ. That's what I'm saying. Like, life goes on, and that's what it is. They had the opportunity, and they should have took it. They should have took the opportunity to fight Wilder last year, like we all wanted. And now that they squandered that, now they coming from behind, and Wilder has more opportunity to keep growing and becoming viral and put himself in the driver's seat for real. So the lines aren't blurred or anything. You're just gonna be like, damn, Wilder's last 2 fights or all went viral, or last 3 fights. Shout out to Cali Enigma again. I spoke to officials from the Chase Arena, and they want Wilder to fight there. Oh wow, the SF Chase Center is fire. Shout out to the Warriors. Hashtag Dub Nation. Hashtag 3P. See, that's what I'm saying. And see, this is the other thing that Eddie Hearn and AJ did not anticipate. American media is getting behind Deontay Wilder. This ain't the UK. I tried telling you, this ain't the UK. So the UK media might be, oh, Wilder, he fights like shit, and da-da-da. But the American media, they didn't anticipate that. They thought they could control the narrative and control the American media, but people are like, nah. They looking at the whole situation. Didn't Joshua turn down $50 million? Didn't Joshua say he didn't want to fight America? You know, didn't Dillian White also complain that he was low blowed with the offer? They couldn't account for all this. And they thought Americans were just going to be easily brainwashed and coaxed into doing like some of the people in the UK are doing and making Wilder sounding insignificant, but it backfired. You have Cali Enigma, you have me, you have Blue Blood, you have Fred, you have Black Fight Fan, you have 78, you have everybody, all these channels who do their own thing and shit. And Dante's Boxing, you have all of them. And they're not buying that. They're not, like, from what I've seen, they're not out here saying, oh, Wilder's a bum bitch and stuff. Wilder's giving them the time of day. The Boxing Voice is another one. They said Wilder did a 3-hour interview. So he's doing PR stuff. AJ can't buy this. AJ, well, how come AJ didn't give a 3-hour interview to the Boxing Voice? You could do hour-long interviews with IFL. Why you do the one with the Boxing Voice? Why you try to get a copyright strike on my account and I stay in good standings? So he didn't give me no 2-3 hour. How is this a winning formula? You have to get in good. You want to break it in. You want to break into this market. You have to go through the media. These little AJ YouTube MTV Cribs videos, that's not it. That's not it. You got to speak to us. You got to let us know your perspective. And another thing is, I never even met AJ. I never even talked to him. You know what I'm saying? I never did. But, I've seen other people who, have similar outlooks and stuff. And AJ always sounds aggravated because they're asking rightful questions. You get what I'm saying? And he always acts like frustrated. There's nothing to get mad at. Just, people have questions. So Wilder's doing a better job with the PR, at least in America. All that old media shit people are saying about Wilder is really dying out quick. Wilder has chicken leg. Who cares? He just knocked out all of his opponents except for Fury, and that damn near could have been a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Why are you talking about a man's legs when he's generating that type of power? He's exciting. AJ's not relatable to the common man. Never seen him around a bitch. Wow. No sound bites, no substance to anything he says. He a cornball. Damn. Hams are going off. Wow. Cali Enigma, $5 super chat. Anthony Joshua only interviews with channels affiliated with Sky Sports. See? And anti-Wilder channels begged to interview with AJ, and he said no. See? That's on good luck, bro. So, like I said, good luck becoming successful in America. Because I don't think that's the ticket. And like for new media, what we're doing, we just want the truth. We just want the facts. There's nothing to be mad at. There's nothing to, ain't no violence and, yell at each other when we see each other. We want the truth. We want to talk, AJ ain't reaching out. He want to stay in his, he want to stay in his comfort zone. That's what this is. You could give certain people, UK media, certain ones, hour and a half and exclusives and exclusive plug, but you can interview with Sky Sports or DAZN, IFL maybe, because he hasn't really done that many. He used to do all types of IFL interviews. Now it's more so Eddie Hearn doing the talking head shit, So how is that a way? I don't understand how that's going to work. How are you going to break through if you don't get the support of the people that would help you break through? Make that make sense. Like, okay, I'm in the Bay Area. Let's say I open in San Francisco a pizza place and I'm rude to all the people in San Francisco. Or I don't. They say, oh, hey, can you add this to the menu? Or I can't believe you don't have vegan options. And I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Good luck. How can I disrespect the San Francisco natives and not take into consideration what they're asking me or work with them and work with the community and expect to be successful there? Blue-bloodedness had Joshua running out the room with their questions. That's what I'm saying. I remember he had that white compression shirt on. I remember that. That's what I'm saying. Anti-Wilder channels be begging Hearn for interviews, and he'd be like, nah, but he did one with Blue. See? New media. Running that shit, bro. And I'm telling you, they everything that they hate, is they're meeting their maker right now. Old media is going through it because they can't survive like this. You know, like they do this to really all the black fighters. Wilder, Broner, Charlos, Errol Spence, you know, etc. But guess what? I'm going to the Charlo fights. So if you like my channel, then you have I gotta work. Papa gotta work. You know, so you gonna see some Charlo coverage. I'm going to both. I'll go to all the Charlo fights. They're entertaining to me. So you can say, oh, they're bums, what they did, and what. But I got a popping channel. So if you come to my channel during those particular weeks, you're going to get coverage from it. So good luck with that. You know, I told you I didn't even apply for Joshua fight. He tried to send me a copyright strike. Nope. You don't need my help. You got this. I ain't never out of good standings. You know what I'm saying? Until Joshua tried to snitch. So you got the coverage on this. You know, I'll talk about it when I want, and that's it. You know, but I'm not going there. I'm not spending the money. Because, see, they got to understand and respect this digital mob. I pay for everything out of my pocket. I don't get comp rooms, you know, unless the hotel's comping me because I'm like in Vegas and shit. But they don't comp me for every fucking night, you know, for a week. You know, I ain't Mayweather and shit. But anyway, this is all. See, this is what the game's missing. We restoring that feeling. We bringing this back. We bringing this feeling back. I'm a member of the media. I bust my ass for this game. To be truthful, to have some couth, to be honest, to be creative, and explore those boundaries. You got to show respect, bro. You got to show some respect. When I cover your fights, it's not just like a one-way street. I'm benefiting your fights. I'm benefiting you by me working this hard and getting to this level, to the point where boxing heads turn to me, check out my live streams, check out my feeds, check out what, you know, I have people who are deployed, veterans, who say, yo, I go to your channel. You know, I don't always get to catch anything, but I just like stock up, you know, or I work the night shift and I listen, or I jog and run at night and I listen to your shit. It's a benefit for me to help you get exposure and expose your fights. So you can't ostracize me. I'm here to help the fighters and support what's real in boxing. But you got to show respect too. You know, Joshua, I emailed Joshua after he sent a copyright strike, bro. Never responded. That type of behavior is unacceptable because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's how you want to play it. You act like you don't see it. Cool. I'm not giving you, you know, exposure. I'm not going to it. You know, because I only deal with two-way streets. I'm gonna milk the game for what it's worth, and I'm gonna do what's convenient for me. And I pay for these trips out of pocket, out of my dollar. I could just stack up and, you know, be Scrooge McDuck. But I spend because it takes money to get money, and I want to give you guys awesome coverage and, you know, be on the front lines. I'm trying to do something different, to innovate. You got to respect that. These other dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like fighters got to realize this. We get it that you have a job, you're paid, and, you know, you probably get bored with interviews, but you have to respect the hustle from a lot of us YouTubers in the independent game. You know what I'm saying? We flew all the way from Cali and different places to cover your shit, you know, to help bring you up, you know, make sure your future purses are secure because people give you the exposure. You got to respect that. You got to respect the digital mob. I told you. MOB, money on top of boxing. It costs money to go to fights. That shit ain't cheap at all. That's what I'm saying. The credential is free, but where you going to stay for a week or whatever? You got to eat out, you know, all types of shit, bro. So they got to show respect. And that's the thing with Eddie Hearn. DAZN let Eddie Hearn like off the leash and go crazy. And he rubbed a lot of Americans the wrong way. And they're not even trying to. They think they could just stay in this UK world in America. That's not how that works. You have to get in good with Americans and make Americans believe in your product. You know, AJ's a big star back at home, but you can't just use they're relying on the UK to put up numbers for them in America. Not every fight, like what if Joshua fights a less than desired fight in America? The UK is not going to always be there to travel, you know, in groups of 10,000 for small fights. So you're better off trying to build your fan base here, you know, and if some people from back home can come out, then that's cool. Yeah, and that's why we should put money behind channels like Egos to help them keep doing what they like to do or what they do. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, this is an independent hustle. It's harder at you know, when you first start out and shit like that. I wouldn't change it for the world because it gives you peace of mind. You know you work for everything. But I think Joshua should get right with American media. You know, squirting water. You know, he didn't do it, but his staff, his bodyguards or whatever, squirting water on people, you know, not giving up his time. But you can interview with UK media for hours on end. How is that fair? How is that right? Americans, some people got day jobs and do this. I don't, but some people do. You know, some people have day jobs and then cover this at night and shit like that. And you don't give them no interview. Like the Boxing Voice, they went out to Alabama or whatever to go to Wilder's camp. Do you think Joshua let anybody come into his camp from America? Outside of the zone? But Wilder opened up his training camp and has done that in the past. Let people come through, let people slide, let people, you know, get some exposure on. People's champ shit, I'm trying to tell you. You know, especially in this social media age, you can't have like the perception of a stuck-up attitude. You get what I'm saying? Because people like Gilly, like I like Gilly the Kid a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know this, but he invited like 25 people to the Devin Haney fight. Like, I guess he was going to take care of them or, you know, make sure they got tickets or whatever. Like 25 people from the area come watch Devin Haney fight for free. You know, I've also seen Gilly do stuff like where he'll go live and then he'll connect with like a random fan. And they'll punch in and he's just talking live to a random fan he don't know. He's giving people his time of day. You know what I'm saying? He's getting bigger and bigger. You get what I'm saying? Joshua has this like he's you know, in a bubble, like uppity, like kind of rich. That's the perception I get. I don't know him as a person. You know, I've never had no bad interactions with him or anything, but he doesn't seem like, he just seems like, you know, if you're not a sparring partner, he's going to act a certain way. If you're not in his training camp, if you're not, you know, you're not Eddie Hearn or somebody. Wilder, I never see Wilder act like that. And I've seen him at several fights, both fights for his fight week and then also for other fight weeks, you know, or other people's fights. So the bottom line is the UK needs, that's why I said it don't make sense to try to go to war with America and piss off Americans and, oh, you fucking wanks, you bloody wanks, and talking crazy, because we're responsible for the success of DAZN in America. UK don't know nothing about that because they have to go through Sky Sports. So if you want DAZN to succeed, you want Joshua's fights to succeed, you know, they have to succeed and get the buy-in of us. You know what I'm saying? That's why promotion matters. You know, if people get to know more about Joshua, maybe their perception changes of him. But he's not really, like I said, go to his Instagram. It seems very robotic. Oh yeah, safety first. Hazmat. It doesn't seem like even seem like a real person is putting it. Like it could be anybody. He don't make it sound personable at all. Wilder makes you feel like an everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an everyday person, even though he has millions too. Anyway, I'm out. My voice hurts. I've been talking for like 3 hours.